919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina.
Join Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world.
Prepare for what's coming and dominate in economic winter. Stand strong and thrive by showcasing your great products and services globally through the Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics. The Black Business Network has showcased over 2,000 companies with over $7 billion in sales each year. Over 10 million attendees have viewed the rebroadcast each month. Through the Black Business Olympics, unique styles of business training and mentoring are turning students into business owners and entrepreneurial warriors who will dominate in any economy. Gain the ultimate advantage of the Black Business Olympics, 7 days of unbelievable topics and speakers speaking around the globe. Donate your time and experience to provide expertise and scholarships to students worldwide and change the world. Now, more than ever, new insights, tools, strategies, and capabilities are needed. This is your chance for a major presentation to the world. Fill out the form and join the more than 2,000 speakers who have presented to over 200 countries. Join the Black Business Network streaming live into the Metaverse, STEM City, Black Multiverse Enterprises, Hulu, Amazon, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Apple, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pod TV, IBM TV, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. Sign up today. Spaces are limited, and we will see you there.
How you doing? I'm Rodney Allen Rippey. Yeah, the child actor. Well, now, leading man. Some of you might remember back in the day, the Harlem Globetrotters popcorn machine. Remember that? Well, it was a Saturday morning special that would come on, and I was there with Geese and Tex and Meadowlark Lemon. Remember the show? Well, I had a great time. And I have to say a huge, huge thank you to all my fans out there. Thank you for all the years of support. I went on from the entertainment industry. I started getting into producing and directing. And now, hey, here I am. I'm a studio executive here in Burbank, California at 2526 Studios. I have to say, it's been pretty good, but the best is yet to come. Please stay encouraged. Keep reaching for your dreams and never forget that genius is common. Remember that. Genius is common. No matter what anyone says to you, no matter how tough the road may get, keep striving. Keep reaching for your dreams. And always know that you are worth it. Everything that you put into yourself, everything good that you pour into your life, you are worth it. And when the times get tough, when things don't go exactly right, it's okay. Dust your shoulders off. Stand up strong. And remember, genius is common.
Hello, my name is Kiasi Helm and I'm 14 years old. I think my genius would probably have to be setting goals and achieving them. I say this because ever since I was young, I always wanted to be an author, and at age 11, I ended up achieving this. But not only did I end up becoming an author, I ended up becoming a public speaker, a publisher, a business owner, all these great things. The name of my business is Written by Kids Publishing Company. I decided to start this company because I thought it was important for me to help kids my age express themselves through literacy and just achieve their own goals. Because to me, achieving goals is the best thing in the world to feel. It's you just achieving things and aspirations that you set for yourself. And I know that everybody is capable of this because even if you don't end up achieving the goal, you still tried your best, and that's the most important thing. And everybody is capable of this because genius is common. Thank you.
Social media is evolving. It's more vibrant, more colorful, more energetic, and so are you. It's not just photos anymore. It's video, it's audio, it's subscriptions. And now there's Fanbase, a new monetized social network. Fanbase delivers the complete native app experience with full content monetization for every user. No algorithms that shadow ban your engagement or growth, and no ads. Follow anyone for free and subscribe directly to your favorite creators for $4.99 a month. Plus, show some love by tipping on any post. Also, make a Fanbase page and monetize your content the same way. Finally, connect with your followers by posting the amazing content you already create. And now, get paid for it. It's time to energize and monetize, because everyone's a fan of something and everyone has a fan base.
Are you a forward-thinking entrepreneur or business owner? The world is changing faster than ever, and it's time to pivot and adapt to the future. Hello LLC is here to help you do just that. Hello stands for helping enterprises leverage leading-edge optimizations. Our innovative solutions can streamline operations, reduce overhead costs, and give you a competitive edge in a market projected to reach $5 trillion by 2030. By pivoting to the metaverse, businesses can tap into a rapidly growing market that is projected to be a significant part of daily life for 25% of Americans by 2026. As a full digital metaverse agency, the Hello LLC can help you create custom solutions to streamline operations, increase productivity, reduce costs, and drive brand recognition. Why should you pivot to the metaverse with the Hello LLC? By leveraging cutting-edge technology, you can provide immersive experiences for your customers, expand your global reach, and unlock new revenue streams. Contact us today to make the pivot.
Attention all entrepreneurs and companies. Are you looking for reliable and efficient virtual assistants and back office support to help you manage your business tasks? Look no further than Superwoman Business Services. Our team of virtual assistants provides a full range of administrative support services, including operations management, social media marketing, and much more. We also offer website design services to help you create a professional online presence that reflects your unique brand. In addition to administrative support and website design, we offer business development and structuring services to help you grow your business and achieve your goals. We'll work closely with you to identify areas of improvement and develop a customized plan to help you reach your full potential. At Superwoman Business Services, we understand that running a business can be overwhelming and time-consuming. That's why we're here to help you fly high and achieve success. Our virtual assistants are highly skilled, experienced, and dedicated to providing you with the support you need to thrive. Come fly with us and take your business to new heights. Let us help you become the superhero entrepreneur you are meant to be. Contact Superwoman Business Services today to learn more about our back office support services. Come fly with us and take your business to new heights.
What if you could build your own city? A place where every child can find nurturing people to help them achieve their full potential. A place where every adult can access job training support, where health education is abundant, where social justice ruled the land. A place without limitations. Welcome. You have arrived at STEM City, USA. It is what every city should be. A safe and trusted community where you find people and resources to help you become everything you are and beyond. STEM City is unlike anything you have ever experienced. It is a digital twin of the world around you, only better. STEM City is about energy and soul renewal. It is more than a digital world. You can almost feel the power of live cultural events, music, and theater. STEM City promises a better future for children with caring mentors and hands-on activities with dedicated tutors to support our youth. STEM City is your passport to a healthy lifestyle with weekly events addressing our community's many issues. STEM City is your financial well-being with helpful information on wealth management, career advancement, job training, and so much more. STEM City is the community you deserve. It is the city where your dreams can come true. STEM City USA, a place in the sky that is accessible to all who reach for the stars.
Did you know that our black dollar only lasts for 6 hours in our community? Yet other communities, their dollars last for 19 to 30 days.
The Black Wall Street Nation. Black Wall Street Nation. Yes, that's why we created the Black Wall Street Nation. Black Wall Street Nation is a centralized directory available to all black businesses across the world. It was created for businesses like you, the ones that want to start and the ones who have a dream that have already started, such as businesses like Drop in a Bucket Productions, Valito Foods, Sugar Tea Branding Firm, All the Dazzle, Bun Cakeaholic, Miss Riot, and you. We'll have marketing, seminars, and some funding coming soon just for you. So, we want you to come and join us. www.blackwallstreetnation.com. See you there.
I am black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am black business. I am black business. Tell me, are you black business? I am black business. Do you support black businesses? Listen, I support black business because I am black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am black business.
Hello. Hello. Welcome. Good afternoon, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is Claudette Forbin. I am your business moderator for this afternoon on the Black Business Network. The Black Business Network is a 24-hour business networking showcasing Black businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. Now, we have speakers from North Carolina, London, Singapore, Africa, Japan, and cities all over the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, inspire, and educate businesses about business. Our first speaker this afternoon is Sharon Thicklin. Sharon Thicklin is a seasoned professional with over 20 years of experience in the administrative and marketing industry. She hails from Houston, Texas, with roots in Kansas City, Kansas, Chicago, Illinois. Her journey began at a young age as her father imparted invaluable entrepreneurial skills by involving her in the administrative office at just the tender age of 13 years old. Working in the church office, she gained a deep understanding of the business world early on. However, Sharon soon realized that the real world had its own lessons to teach. As she ventured into running her own business, she encountered the challenges that come with being a newcomer in the field. Seeking guidance and support, she was disheartened to find a lack of resources available. It became clear to her that the lessons she had learned were not meant solely for her benefit. They were meant to empower others and shield them from the obstacles she faced. If you find yourself in a similar position, struggling to navigate the complexities of entrepreneurship, Sharon is here to help. With her wealth of knowledge and experience, she is committed to guiding and protecting aspiring business owners. Don't hesitate to reach out and take advantage of her expertise. Together, we can overcome the hurdles and achieve success in the world of business. I present to you Sharon.
Hello. How are you?
Doing well. Genius is common, and I'll see you on the other side.
Thank you so very much for the introduction. Hi, everybody. Today is a wonderful day. My name is Sharon Thicklin. Some know me as Certification, and I do own and I am the founder of the Black Wall Street Nation. So, a lot of people say, what is the Black Wall Street Nation? Why did you start the Black Wall Street Nation? Well, if you heard the introductory, you basically heard that I am a serial entrepreneur. I've been through several different seasons in my life where I felt this is the time, this is what I'm supposed to do, and this is the way that I'm supposed to go. And I've also been through seasons in my life as a business owner that everything was going perfectly fine. I had no problems, no issues, and everybody was satisfied. Even my clients were satisfied. But then it comes to a time in your life, especially being a Black business owner, because as I said, our money only lasts in our community for 6 hours, right? It comes a time where you get distracted or you get to the point where you feel like, okay, no one understands me. So we give up. So that's why we created the Black Wall Street Nation. We created the nation because we are a nation of people. We are a nation that has gifts. We are a nation that has different services and products that people need. That idea that was dropped in your head, that wasn't just for you. That idea was dropped in your head so that therefore you can help service the people of the kingdom. You can help service the people in the world. You can help service people that need you and need your product and need your service. So, what we did was, since we created the Black Wall Street Nation, which is about to be the next Black Yellow Pages, we want to make sure that if you are a business owner, you have something to say, that you are displayed across the globe. Yeah. So, with our geolocation device that's directly on our website, you will simply go, log in, upload your information, tell everybody who you are, leave a bio, leave some pictures, and guess what? The link comes right back to your business. So that therefore we can help you and push you and motivate you to not only see that you are doing your business and you are in your expertise, but also that there is a world of people around you that need you and will help you push to the next level. So if you need mentorship, if you need customer service, if you need telemarketing, if you need graphics, if you need things for your social media, if you need flyers, if you just need an encouraging word, that's why we have created the nation. So, you want to know how can you get connected to the nation? Well, it's simple. You go to blackwallstreetnation.com, you click add a listing, or you register yourself. Once you're registered, one of our agents will contact you directly to see exactly what we can do to assist you. And from there, we list your business, we promote your business, and we make sure that the world around us knows exactly who you are. But guess what? We don't stop there. We also have a television network that is dedicated to Black businesses and to making sure that you're educated in every single thing you do. So it doesn't matter what industry you're in, it doesn't matter what field you're in. We have a place for you. And we also have people that are looking to be serviced by you. So therefore, hey, we have something that's directly for you and for your service and for who you are. So don't get mad when some people say, hey, you need to mind your business. Because you do. You need to mind your business. Your business is yours. It was a baby that was given to you. And so, therefore, if sometimes you have to protect it, sometimes you have to shield it from some things. But understand, whatever is given to you directly can never leave your hands. It can't. It can't leave your hands. No one can take it from you. No one can steal it from you, and no one can really understand you but you. So, don't get mad when people don't understand who you are and what you have. Just make sure you mind your business. So that is a course that we are going to launch in January of 2024. Because of the simple fact, we want to make sure and give people the actual opportunity to get through the holiday season and do their Black Friday sales and do all that wonderful things that you have for your business that we have to do every single year anyway. So after that is all said and done, we're going to launch this course because we're starting the year off right to make sure that you know every single thing that you need to know about your business. Yeah, that's just basically it. But also, as well, let me get into the deep of it. So, in the Black Wall Street Nation, because we service so many industries, we have annual events that we focus on different industry leaders, right? So, of course, Dr. Kelly has been one of, I want to say, a powerful mover and shaker when it comes to the Black business, when it comes to the Black Business Network, when it comes to Black Business Expo USA. You have done every single thing that you can in order to make sure that we all can get together and learn and understand each other. So on 11/11, we are celebrating Dr. Kelly at Black Podcasters Weekend because he has started something that has changed lives. So, look, if you are a business owner and you want to be directly connected with the Black Wall Street Nation and the brands that are connected with us, you have to make sure you go log in to blackwallstreetnation.com and come. Let's celebrate together. Let's get this true mentorship in line. Let's direct each other to the, I want to say, the places that they need to go or the people that they need to see. We have so many people that say they're going to be our mentors, but they don't help us like they're supposed to. We have so many people that say, "Oh, just give me a call." But they don't answer the phone when you call them. So it's just a lot of things that we go through. Even if you have like certain campaigns and things like that you're working on, we can help you. So make sure you tune into and get connected with the blackwallstreetnation.com because we are here to assist you with anything that you need assistance with.
Sharon, oh, thank you so much for this great information. I really, first of all, I am absolutely inspired by someone as young as you are taking on this. But I hope you don't mind. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Yes, sure.
So, now I know what it is. Can you talk a little bit about like what the Black Wall Street actually was, and then how you came about this vision to do what it is that you're doing?
Okay, so Black Wall Street Nation, we are a branding consultant company for Black businesses. Within the branding consulting of the actual company, we create services, we create products, we create events, we create different things that each business needs. So we are a directory, a central location where people can go and list your business. Once you list your business, then we take it over from there with the marketing and promotions and driving people to your company so that therefore people can see exactly who you are.
So do you work with startups, established, or the whole gamut?
We work with everyone because, as you explained in my bio earlier, um, me trying to search for help and look for help, especially with the people that are here to help us, is very hard. So we help startups. We basically take an idea from an idea and we make it into an entity. So basically, if you're a startup company, if you've been established and you've been in business for 20 something years and you may need a refreshing on your actual branding, or you may just need another outlet for marketing and promotions, that's why we are here.
So, you're out to said, I'm loving this. You're so young. What were some of the challenges you faced when you started out? When you first came up with this idea and you've gone from the idea to the actual thing. What are some of the challenges you faced?
Well, the challenges I've faced, people trying to steal my idea, people trying to steal my business. Um, some people basically not understanding that we are here to really help. So a lot of the businesses, before we even have a conversation with you, we make people sign an NDA or a non-compete clause just to give them the comfortability that, hey, I don't want what you have. I'm just here to expand what you have. And I'm just here to help you with what you have. So the challenge that I have faced is, first, I'm Black. I'm trying to help a lot of Black people. And either a lot of our culture has been hurt or they're trying to just basically steal what you have. So that's the challenge that I've really faced. Like people not understanding or they don't feel like you're being genuine because this is who I am. I give. I've had to create a business because if not, I will give everything away.
I hear you, girl. I hear you. Sometimes our biggest challenge is supporting our community, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And it's really sad because you have those mentors out there that say that they're going to help you, but a lot of times it becomes competition. And I don't want to compete with anybody. I just want to help you, you know? And a lot of people, I'm learning that there are a lot of millionaires that walk around looking like regular people every day.
Oh yeah.
You wouldn't even know who's 6 figure, 7 figure earner, 8 figure. You wouldn't know by, just seeing people. So you generally really have to have conversations with people and really understand what they're going through and what they're doing in their life. So yeah, that's just really one of the biggest challenges. People trying to compete against me. And I don't compete. I created it a nation for a reason. So every single person that has a Black Wall Street, you should be listed on Black Wall Street Nation because people need to find you.
That is a very good point, and it's so true what you just said. You can't tell by that cover what's inside that book until you've spent a little time with it. A lot of people are very humble. They're very happy. They're blessed. They understand that they're blessed, and they don't need to wear it for the whole world to see.
Right.
Because it's by the grace of God, hard work, that where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you see? It's like what is the next step, the next level that you want for the Black nation?
Well, the next level is we are actually releasing our Black Wall Street shopping network. So the next level is really diving into television and visual, basically creating the next BET, and making sure that our people are, I don't want to say how I'm going to say this. our people are not on a pedestal, but they're on a platform that encourages and inspires people to do different things. No negativity. No negativity.
I like that. I like that. And because we hear it all the time. I'm quite frankly, I'm a little tired of it, but there's always this, well, you boomers and you Gen X and you Gen Zs and how do you handle that amongst the nation when people are like, well, those boomers don't know anything, and like those Gen X, like, how do you handle that?
I just really take it with a grain of salt because there are a lot of people that won't listen. There's some people that will listen. Some people are waiting to hear you. And some people simply need to go through for themselves and find out that that's not what it is. And they have to bump their head on their own. And once they bump their head on their own, then they'll figure out that, hey, she was right, or I should have listened, or things like that, or maybe I should connect with them. So a lot of times we do get a lot of people that say, for instance, because we do work on websites, we'll have people that say, oh, I paid this person this amount of money for my website, and look at it. I'm looking like, you paid them for that? Or people steal from people and won't help people like they say they can. They present a great package, but when it comes down to getting the work done, they don't know what they're doing. So we get a lot of people that we basically have to baby and really care for and say, hey, this is what I have. This is how I can help you, and let me guide you to the next level. And once that's done, we're good. So I have clients that basically he's come to me and they say, oh, well, I need to get in stores, or I need this, or I need that. So I have a couple of clients where I have proven fact came to me. They were making like hundreds of thousands, and now they're $1 million earners because I put my hands on what they have to help them get to the next level. And it's a gift that's given from God. I didn't go to college for what I do. So I don't want to make people feel like, oh, you have to have this degree, you have to do this. And no, you just have to follow the direction of God and do what you're supposed to do.
That's awesome, and that's absolutely true. He directs everything. Let me ask you a question. So let's do a little role play here. So I've come to you, Sharon, and I'll say, okay, Sharon, I would love to be able to showcase my my business. I'm starting up, and I have this, and I'm a public speaker. Yeah.
Okay.
And I've done one or two things. I've got some pictures, and I say, okay, how can you help? Because how can you help me? So tell me how you'd walk me through the process.
Okay, so first of all, congratulations for stepping out to do what you do. I am so proud of you for not holding your gift within, but allowing others to be able to share the gift with you and to understand who you are. Um, First, what is the main topic that you speak about?
I speak about mindset.
Mindset.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you have any merch or anything that coincides with your actual brand?
No, it's well, I'm looking to develop like a interactive like coaching platform. So
Okay.
because what I believe is 90% of your success is your mindset. How do you think? The rest
Correct.
skills. So really being able to have those kind of conversations, where we really talk about, like, as we're talking, I say, I see resistance. What's the resistance? Why?
Mm-hmm.
Or, when you're making, recommendations and you see them, like, so what's behind why you're so sure that this is not going to work? Because a lot of that always is rooted in something else.
Correct. Correct. Okay. Well, I love that. Love it. Love it. Love it. So, first of all, well, let's go and let's look at your social media. Let me see exactly what type of following you have. Also, as well, what I would need you to do is go directly over to the blackwallstreetnation.com. Go ahead and add your listing, add your business to our website. And from there, what we will do is you will see an actual questionnaire. And the questionnaire will ask you what are the necessary needs that you have for your business. Once you fill that out and let me know exactly what you need, then we'll go from there. Okay, so boop, 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 you went filled out, bup, 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 bup. You need social media. Okay, so hey, how you doing? So I see that you need social media. I see that you need some assistance in upgrading your social media. She said, "Mhm." So can you tell me, do you at least have an hour a week that you can record and film some videos?
I gotta get in front of a camera.
Hmm. Or what we can do is we can actually have someone go on and talk about what you're talking about. But wait, you said you're a public speaker, right?
Yeah.
So how are you a public speaker? You don't want to be in front of the camera.
It's like random things. Like I can't get in front, but like, camera that's, you see wrinkles. It's like, I know. I gotta do more.
First of all, that's not your field. If you can't get in front of the camera, why are you public speaking? What? First of all,
Is when I'm speaking to people, I'm just totally in a different zone, because now I'm in front of, a live audience. But for some reason, when I get in front of a camera, like, I don't know, like, all of a sudden, all I see is my hair doing a Medusa dance, my eyes across. It's just weird. That's why I need help, girl. I need your help.
okay, so look, what we're gonna do, we need to sit down because you need to start going on your social media to start pulling people. I would need you to at least drop a positive nugget at least once a day or 3 times a week, okay? When you start dropping your nuggets and helping people, and they see that they can listen to you and they see that they can attract to your words and to your knowledge, that's going to help you to build your public speaking platform and bring more people into what you have. Also, as well, if you want to work on a booklet or a manual or some words of affirmation or things of that nature, that would be good in order to engage your audience as well. But, ma'am, I can't help you if you don't want to get in front of the camera.
Okay, well, if you promise to hold my hand and help me do the first one, because I did one time and it was all kind of bad, and so I decided to stay away. I said maybe, maybe I need to have a better phone. It was kind of old, but so okay, I guess that's why I've been having so much trouble, and so I'm really glad that I found you. So that's what you would do with somebody who's like a little challenged.
Well, yeah, it's more of okay. Let me send you over to my image consultant, so that therefore she can get some new looks and try some different things and help you with different things. But if we can meet 1 hour a week, or we can meet once a month, and we can film every single thing that you need to do for the next 90 days in 3 hours. Okay. So once we do that, then we're going to chop down all your videos, put everything together. We will have you a hairstylist. We will have you a makeup consultant, and we will have you somewhere to style your clothes as well too.
Okay, that sounds good. Good. Okay. All right. Good. All right. Okay. That sounds encouraging. I think I can see that. So let me ask you a question. Because of what I do, I think there's a lot of value in networking. Does Black Nation have like a networking component where people can come in and network with other people, other collaborators on a regular basis?
Yes, we do. So what we try to do, want to make sure that we network and we get you out there. So as I was stating, at least 3 to 4 times a year, we try to have major events with different industries. So this industry that we're about to work on and we're about to complete will be the media industry at the end of the year. But you are always free to come on to network with people. We have a actual Facebook page where basically you can network with the 935 people that are there. Also, as well, we are creating an aspect to where we can start hosting monthly events in Atlanta and in Houston, because guess what? We now have studios that we can bring you into to fully assist you when it comes to your branding and your audiovisual portion. So, yes, we are networkers. We love networking, and being a part of a network is a wonderful thing. Also, as well, we have network partners that actually bring the fire to everybody and actually really help people push to the next level as well too. So yes, we love the network. We love helping. We love talking. We love communicating. We love building up people, and we listen. So yes, everything that we do is available for you, and we have different services that are broken down in different budgets to help you get to the next level. So yes, we do have a wonderful network.
That is wonderful. Sharon, I have learned so much from you, and I want to thank you and thank you for role playing with me, and showing, and I'm sure that gave a lot of context to our listeners, your listeners, about, how you will be able to help them. So let me ask you a question. How can someone get in contact with you?
Well, you can go to the website at www.blackwallstreetnation.com. You can also contact us at our office at 770-758-8991. You can also contact us for in our Houston office at 346-291-4676. So we are located in Houston and Atlanta.
Well, that is awesome. Well, Sharon, it has been an absolute pleasure. And I just want to end this by saying your genius is coming, and I will see you on the other side. Well, Well, thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed listening to Sharon and you learned a lot because I got a lot of golden nuggets. And before we move on to our next speaker, I'd like to talk about the Black Expo's mission to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or from K to 12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students, so you may go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund or to use the Cash App that's on the screen below and say $BBXUSA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students. Now, hello, students. You can register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Again, that's www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Now, every dollar counts, so we want to remind you to donate to the scholarship fund. And we want to thank these Black Business Expo sponsors who have been donating with us since April. NC 100, Moody Capital Partners, Suede Soul, Lotus Ritchie Coaching and Training, Carolina, Virginia Minority Supplier Development Council, Step Management, Barbara H. Smith, LLC, Maggie McLean Foundation, Inc., Genius is Common, Earth Essentials, Malini Shani Global, Executive Women's Success Institute, the Quality Coaching Company, Superwoman Business Services, Creative Force Studios, Lee Entertainment, Artistic App Design, Black Business Expo USA. We want to thank you for your donations, thank you for your scholarship, and thank you for your support. Again, genius is common, and I'll see you on the other side.
Hey guys, my name is Caden. I'm the CEO of Caden Teaches, and my genius is teaching kids about financial literacy. Throughout my financial products, such as my financial flashcards, my activity book, and my newest project, my financial bus, which I bought. And on the bus, it has a mock bank where kids will learn how to deposit and withdraw money, a mock grocery store where kids will be able to learn how to have a family budget, and a mock stock exchange where kids will even be able to learn how to invest in stocks. Now, I decided to start teaching kids about financial literacy because I find that most kids graduate high school without even knowing the basics about financial literacy. And I feel if I were to teach kids about financial literacy, that I would be able to help kids tap into their genius. And I actually learned about financial literacy to my dad because I would go to business meetings with him and I would always see that they were talking about financial literacy. And at that point, I didn't understand what financial literacy was. So I took it upon myself to learn about financial literacy and teach it to kids in a way that they could understand. But I want you guys to help me help kids tap into their genius by going to my website, cadenteaches.com, and you can sew into me in my financial bus by going to my GoFundMe link. And remember, if Caden can, you can too. Because genius is common.
I was born in a little village on the island of Haiti. Many deadly diseases pounded me. It is as if they were on a mission to end my existence on this earth. I refused to give up. In 1983, I left Haiti and came to the United States of America. And I came with $5, 2 shirts. I didn't speak any English. I came to Atlanta. I got a job. I was a doorman. I was a doorman with a dream. What I used to do, I used to come on stage. I'd rehearse this moment that I'm standing in front of you. That's the power of a dream. Maybe today is the day you begin acting as if you already have it. And then step out with full force. Take a risk. No condition is permanent. Don't let your situation distract you. You are chosen. You are called. You are born for a purpose in this life.
In the heart of America, there are dreams waiting to be realized. Dreams of owning a home, creating a haven for families, and building a future. Yet, there are 13 million mortgage-ready home buyers and nearly 20 million renter households who have the credit and income to qualify for a mortgage but remain left out of the home buying process. These potential home buyers are in urban and rural America, where dreams should flourish. The big banks, the giants of finance, have all exited the mortgage lending business, decreasing their lending footprints across America. They are no longer present and active in these communities. Instead of offering opportunities for home ownership, some of these banks have chosen a different path. They have decided to become mega landlords. They have chosen to invest billions of dollars in rental homes, leaving potential home buyers with fewer options and stuck in a cycle of renting without the chance to build equity and create a legacy for their families. Here is the shocking truth. A report issued by the Home Ownership Council of America revealed that if lenders were to step forward and serve this underserved market, they could conservatively increase their loan volume by $1.5 trillion. $1.5 trillion. This is $1 trillion business opportunity, ripe for the taking. That's why I Have a Dream Home is here. We support the American dream of home ownership in urban and rural America. We believe in the power of social consciousness and the impact it can have on people's lives. Investing in urban and rural America is not just good business sense. It's a moral imperative. Our mission is clear. Become the go-to mortgage lender in these communities. Create a pathway to home ownership for all Americans, breaking the cycle of poverty by empowering families to build wealth, stabilizing our communities, and taking pride in our country. I Have a Dream Home. Unlocking dreams, transforming communities, and rewriting the story of American home ownership. For more information, scan the QR code or visit our website at www.ihaveadreamhome.gold.
Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. we're going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business.
The Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics are essential platforms for Black business owners globally. They provide the tools and support you need to succeed in today's competitive marketplace. Join us today as we collaborate together with businesses from around the world to support our children, students, and young future entrepreneurs, Black businesses and corporations. We raise funds for students going to college and young entrepreneurs who are aspiring to be business owners, and we invite you to be a contributor today. Visit the website www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to connect with and learn more about how the Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics can help you not only share your amazing business story to businesses, but also serve future generations. Hello, my name is David Jones, CEO and co-founder of the Hello LLC, where we help businesses build a culture, brand and experience, and leverage technology to pivot into Web3. Join the Black Business Network streaming live into Roku, Metaverse, STEM City, Black Multiverse Enterprises, Hulu, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Apple, Facebook, LinkedIn, Spotify, Twitch, and Google Podcasts. Tune in, turn on, and let's thrive.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
What if you could build your own city? A place where every child can find nurturing people to help them achieve their full potential. A place where every adult can access job training support. Where health education is abundant. Where social justice ruled the land. A place without limitations. Welcome. You have arrived at STEM City, USA. It is what every city should be. A safe and trusted community where you find people and resources to help you become everything you are and beyond. STEM City is unlike anything you have ever experienced. It is a digital twin of the world around you, only better. STEM City is about energy and soul renewal. It is more than a digital world. You can almost feel the power of live cultural events, music, and theater. STEM City promises a better future for children with caring mentors and hands-on activities with dedicated tutors to support our youth. STEM City is your passport to a healthy lifestyle with weekly events addressing our community's many issues. STEM City is your financial well-being with helpful information on wealth management, career advancement, job training, and so much more. STEM City is the community you deserve. It is the city where your dreams can come true. STEM City USA, a place in the sky that is accessible to all who reach for the stars.
I'd like you to imagine with me, if you will, opening an app where you can collaborate with like-minded individuals from around the world, get inspiration, and in-app tools to launch and grow your business, as well as share your knowledge and earn compensation, all in one app. Well, the name of that app is Truso, short for Truly Social. Hi, I'm Matthew Newman, the founder and CEO of Truso. A new concept in social media, Truso is designed from the ground up to be a platform that's both social and empowering for all its users. How exactly do we do that? I'm glad you asked. First, Truso brings the world together via video. Psychologists assert that video provides a significantly more effective connection than audio only. When you enter a community on Truso, you're face to face. Second, on Truso, you don't have to have 1 million followers to monetize. Our business model allows all hosts and moderators to monetize, no matter the size of your following, by 1, producing fee-based content, and 2, inviting others to join the platform as subscribers. Even more, Truso has an in-app resource library with over 100 free resources, forms, and documents to help you build your brand and grow your business. Third, Truso is inclusive. The deaf and hard of hearing communities make up 360 million people worldwide. Unlike audio-only apps, Truso embraces this community, providing a networking platform that allows them to participate via video and closed caption. We even have a deaf and hard of hearing foundation in the works as well. Fourth, Truso is both social and safe. We refer to Truso as a virtual extension of the beauty shop, barbershop, and brainchild of the community. A place where there's laughter, along with wisdom, growth-oriented conversation, and genuine connections in a safe space. Truso even has proprietary security to ensure we maintain a safe environment for everyone. Where are we at now? Truso is live, y'all. We've launched in beta and we're acquiring users daily. We have an incredible development and marketing team, plus amazing celebrity influencers at the table, helping us spread the word around the globe, beginning within the African diaspora and beyond by creating a safe space for growth, connection, and collaboration. We're truly excited about Truso. We've created something special for which there is a global market. And we invite you to embark on this journey with us as a shareholder. The future for Truso is truly bright. Join us and let's go there together.
Over the past few years, we've seen the growth of existing and new initiatives focused on financial inclusion, building global networks, and reducing the wealth gap in response to the idea there's not enough seats at the table. Whether their outcomes are to increase the representation of Black executives on corporate boards, ensure an inclusive global economy, or to create new U.S. African commercial pathways, the strategies are often carried out by separate programs. The question is, should they be? With the continent of Africa being home to more than half of the world's fastest growing economies, the youngest workforce, over 400 companies generating more than $1 billion annually, 700 generating more than $500 million annually that are poised for growth, and being the destination of nearly $5 billion in venture capital in 2021. Diversifying U.S. and Africa commercial engagement by building bridges between African businesses and their U.S. diaspora should begin being seen as mutually beneficial. From helping to reduce Africa's enormous capital gap to catalyzing two-way trade opportunities, the COVID-19 global pandemic hopefully has taught us that global challenges and opportunities are more interconnected than we thought. During the pandemic, African companies like Unicorn Flutterwave, insurance provider Reliance Health, ride-hailing app Yasir, and 54Gene, the continent's first bank of DNA on people of African descent, proved that when African companies have access to networks, capital, and information, they grow big, grow fast, and create solutions that are valuable to the world. This is why Be Direct was created. We are the first U.S.-based but African-centric board preparedness and board search company designed to connect U.S. Black talent and corporations to African businesses. Unique and fundamental to Be Direct's success is our process of helping board candidates adapt their experience and networks to an African context before they're connected to high-growth companies that are looking to locally and globally scale. From our focus groups with African business execs and government leaders, we don't ignore the sentiment that business is easy, but people are hard. Having a pool of board candidates with hard-to-access networks and extensive experience across the business life cycle, including successfully raising capital, is table stakes for an initiative like this. So yes, we have that. But corporate or entrepreneurial success in the U.S. does not guarantee success in Africa. Developed alongside industry partners on the continent, our training program, Be Direct Prep, is designed to transpose their experience to create cultural comfort, understanding, and a commitment to helping businesses in Africa scale. Our board governance sessions are African, continental, and country-specific, integrated with cultural awareness and dexterity training, masterclasses led by African industry execs, and mentoring and coaching from African continental-based facilitators. But even more unique to Be Direct Prep, we cap off our training program with an immersion trip to help candidates that have not been to Africa before see and feel Africa's complexity and opportunity from African soil. We all know traditional network-based board placement has historically left a lot of us out of ever really being in the paid board pipeline. Our strategy supports the work of many great organizations that are successfully filling seats at U.S. board tables by creating more tables for those that are still left on the sideline. It's time to start seeing the role and value of U.S. Black talent and businesses on the continent of Africa differently. Old perceptions and habits limit economic inclusion. Let's transition Black talent and the African businesses they will support from the periphery of the global economy to its core. Living in a global lockdown, we all know now how fast local and global economies can change, and see the value of having businesses that hire, strengthen local value chains, and even grow globally. Status quo in any form holds back progress. We must democratize U.S.-Africa commercial engagement by socially and economically connecting cultures that have long been disconnected. It's time for Africa's U.S. diaspora to redefine their global value by helping African businesses scale continentally and globally.
Hello, this is Israel, and I am CEO of Daydreams Interactive and author of Princess Planet. So, genius is common, and as a kid, I loved to daydream. Even as an adult, I love to daydream. And when my daughter became 6 and loved princess characters, but we just could not find the diversity that showed her, we created our own characters. So, for instance, you have Princess Nulu right here. Princess Nulu is from Uganda, and her genius is that she loves to take care of animals. She can actually even listen and hear what they say. And then we have Princess Isabella right here. Princess Isabella, she's from Cuba, and her genius is biochemistry. One day she hopes to eliminate disease. Then we have Princess Nia right here, and Princess Nia is based off of my daughter, and she is what she wants to be, the greatest dancer alive. So that's her genius. So what's your genius? My genius is my imagination. Genius is common.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is Claudette Forbin, and I am your business moderator for this afternoon on the Black Business Network. The Black Business Network is a 24-hour business network showcasing Black businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have speakers from North Carolina, London, Singapore, Africa, Japan, and cities all over the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, inspire, and educate businesses about business. Our next speaker is Andrea R. Adams. She shatters glass ceilings and dives fully into life by exploring new adventures fueled by curiosity and love. Skydiving, scuba diving, horseback riding, roller coasters, motorbikes, tranquil foods, big city lights, picture taking, nature views, and high heel shoes are a few of her favorite things. An avid reader and lover of books, who is the co-founder of KEG Book Club, KEG Kids Book Club, KEG Tweens Book Club, podcast host of Book Babble, and Badass Books Being Lucidly Expressed, whose mission is to discuss good books in a lively manner that entertains and encourages. The speaker, coach, mentor, and television co-host is passionate about inspiring and empowering others and has dedicated her life to helping people discover their inner greatness. Andrea's power voice was unleashed after receiving mentorship from the one and only Les Brown. Andrea was mentored to Think Into Results by John Tallarico under the Proctor Gallagher Institute and uses this experience to role modeling to empower youths to master communication, ace their inner self-talk, change their mindset, and transform their lives by improving their relationship with themselves and others. As a global expert on public speaking for kids, Andrea has launched her Global Kids Speak Oratory Club, which helps youths around the world develop their oratory skills. Sassy, bold, and unapologetic are some titles that describe this Guyanese-born multi-best-selling author. An advocate of A21.org, whose mission is to end modern-day slavery. I present to you Andrea R. Adams.
Wow, thank you so much for that awesome introduction.
You're welcome. Genius is common, and I'll see you on the other side.
Wow, it's amazing to be here this afternoon. We have been having some phenomenal speakers, and I am just honored and happy to be able to add and contribute to this wonderful network on a beautiful day like today. So whether you're going to be listening in later or whatever time, I am hoping that whatever information that I share with you, which will be how to create, market, and sell your online course, I am hoping that it can add value to you. For those of you who have not created your online course, you're missing out big. If you have something to share with the world, now is the time to do it. And I'll tell you why. Today, you will learn some advantages of having an online course. What are e-learning platforms? How much do they cost? How to determine which platform is best for you? Steps to creating your ideal course and how to market and sell your course. I will also add a little bonus about AI. I know a lot of people, they're very prudent when it comes to AI because it's not something that they're so familiar with. But we just have to learn to embrace change and go with it. So let's create by first looking at some advantages of having an online course. There's a huge market for courses, and it gives you increased income. Online courses help you to leverage your time better, and it creates more leads for your coaching business. It sets your positioning in the market, and you are able to better impact the world. You can use the content that you have for your course for repurposing, where you can do like the reels on social media, and there's so many other things you can do with it. So let's dive a little bit more into the huge online market. The global e-learning market was valued at 197 billion. Yes, I said billion. And that was in 2020. And it's expected to grow to 840 billion by 2030, given a compound annual growth rate of 17.5% between 2021 to 2030. But enough of that boring information. All we need to know is that there is money out there if you have an online course and you can take the information that you have and reach so many people, you can make money. There's also a way for you to have increased income. Who does not want to have their income increased? Come on. As a coach, there are numerous ways to earn income. You can do it by group coaching, which has become very popular, especially when you want to leverage your time. Since the pandemic, the demand for remote learning has increased, and so has the potential to increase your income by offering your services. Online courses help you to earn additional income outside your traditional job. So you see, the beauty about it is that you don't have to quit your job. You can continue to work in your 5 to 9. You can have your courses. You can impact the world until your 5 to 9 is paying you more than enough so you can quit your 9 to 5. So how about leveraging your time better? We all want more of that thing called time. So having a course allows you to move from working not only one-on-one with clients, but you can serve and help many more people in your target market with the skills that you have. By creating an instructional video and publishing it online, anyone around the globe can learn from you at any time of the day or night. Your students will be able to watch your videos on their own time, which means that they don't have to take time out of their day so that they can meet with you at specific times. They can meet with you at their convenience. The best part is that even if someone lives in a different continent, they still have access to you. With high-speed internet technology that we have now, learning does not have to be limited by a location. So let's get on to the next advantage, and that is to create more leads. The whole idea of having a business is not just to maintain, but you want to grow your business. And how do you grow your business? Especially as a coach, you have to create more leads. So if you're putting together an e-course, a great way to help your students over the line and to get them to take a higher price product or service is to suggest it directly in your current course. So many of us, we have courses which comes in tiers. Sometimes you may have a beginner's course, and in that beginner's course, you can introduce certain principles to your students. And once you've done so, you can suggest, I do have a course. It's more detailed and it's a higher level, and you can actually create your leads through your existing courses. They will most likely want to buy from you because they have already spent a considerable amount of time working with you. They've created a rapport, and working with them on smaller tasks can help them to gain confidence in you as a teacher. Now, it also, another advantage is the positioning in the market. Having another layer to your offers or products will always be one of the most important things you can do for your business. It will help you to push products up to a higher price bracket, which is usually where most of the money is made in any coaching or service-based, sometimes even product-based businesses or information and marketing companies. You, as a coach, one of the main things that you would want to do is to impact the world. We all have a story and we all have our why. And most of us, when we are serving and we are a servant leader, we have a higher calling, which is to impact. So one of the advantages of creating an e-course is to impact the world. If you've got a coaching business and you're working with one-on-one clients, then you know that you often find yourself having the same conversations over and over again with different clients about the similar issue. A lot of your clients are sticking points. They have very similar sticking points. And guess what? If you write a course, you will be able to help many, many, many more people because most of us have very similar issues that we would love to have resolved. So if you listen to that calling, you can impact the world, not just your village, but the world. So another advantage of having an online course is repurposing your content. Of course, the content you create for your e-learning program can also be repurposed for many uses as well. It could be the basis of a series of blogs, social media mentions, email series, mini courses, or lead magnets. Content is key to conversations and it is key for growing your business. So, you now have a course ID and you understand the numerous advantages of creating a course. But how do you transfer it from thought to online? What exactly is an e-learning platform and or what we commonly call an online course platform? So an e-learning platform is also referred to as an online platform, as I mentioned, and it provides digital settings for students to learn. This means that the knowledge gained through the access and the absorption of the educational content can take place live at set times or through pre-recorded lessons completed on your own time. When creating a course, you will want to determine which platform is best for you. So I have some information, some information to share. It says, according to an article by Badhura Mani, dated 23rd February 2023 on sellcoursonline.com, you can check it out. This is titled 19 Best Online Course Platforms for 2023, Tried and Tested. It says that Thinkific rated the highest as a standalone platform. And this was followed by Kajabi, then Teachable. For coaches, these platforms will be familiar. They will sound familiar, but for persons who might not have even looked into it, they might not be familiar. But check these out. Do your research. The information is there. So out of the 19, I'm just going to pull the top 10. And remember, this is not an exhaustive list of all available platforms. Thinkific rated number 1, Kajabi number 2, Teachable was number 3, 4, Newzenler, 5, LearnWorld, 6, Podia, 7, Mighty Networks, 8, LearnDash, 9, Udemy, and 10, Talent LMS. So it sounds like a lot of names that you might not be familiar with, but you can check into each and every one of those to see what it has to offer and how you might be able to apply it to your course. So we have the course ID and we have an idea of the platforms, but of course, in everything that we're doing as business owners, especially if you're starting up as a coach, we have to look at cost. Cost is an important aspect. So how much does it cost? Thinkific actually have a free base. Most of them have many different tiers. Some of them are free. Some of them you have to pay at least a minimum. So for Thinkific, it's $0. You have a free tier, but it's limited. So just remember, for each tier, you get more. So the higher you pay, the more perks you will get. So you will have to determine what is for you, what is your budget and what is your needs, and balance it and decide based on that. So Thinkific, it starts at from free to $4.99 per month. Kajabi, it starts at $149 to $3.99 per month. Teachable, it starts from free to $2.99 per month. Newzenler starts from $67 to $197 per month. LearnWorld starts from $29 to $299 per month. So I've only listed top 5 for this. However, when selecting a platform, ensure that you read the benefits that comes with each price tier. This will help to determine which is best according to your needs versus your budget. So the platform that you choose varies depending on what your economic resource is versus what is your need. You have to balance that. And every instructor has a unique teaching style. Therefore, the way that the course material will be delivered will differ. So you may want to create a do-it-by-yourself course or a hybrid course with one where you meet as a group or one-on-one, and the person also studies some of it on their own. You may want to do mixed classes, hybrid classes, or you may just want to do one-on-one strictly or group or on person to person online. It's up to you. At the end of the day, it depends on what is it that you're teaching. What is your delivery method? What is it you're hoping to accomplish? All of that determines the type of course that you will have. All of the factors will determine the tier, also the complexity of your platform. What is it that your platform have to offer based on the prices that are available and your own budget? So all the platforms are priced with tiers, as I mentioned. Some are free with limited usage capabilities. For example, you may want to be able to teach an in-person class as part of your course curriculum. But if you have a free account with the platform, this feature may not be available. So those are things that you have to look out for when you're creating your course and choosing. Each tier gives you additional access, as I mentioned before, additional resources. And you may want to also consider, very big, your IT expertise. Because if you have no IT expertise and you want to build a platform, then you might find yourself in a bit of trouble. So you have to consider, am I going to hire someone to help me build my platform? That's another cost you may have to consider in your budget. So basically, in order to determine which platform is best for you, there's several factors, as I mentioned before, which is your IT expertise, which is how familiar you are with IT and how user-friendly is that specific platform. I myself have tried many different platforms, and some of them are more user-friendly than others. Some are beginner-friendly, some are more complex. The second thing would be your budget or your financial resources. How much are you willing to pay depending on your needs? Do you need to pay for additional help to upload and maintain the course? Each course creator needs differ, so the individual need must be analyzed in order to determine your best result. So you have your course idea, you understand the advantage of creating your course, you've studied your platform options, and you've selected the best platform based on your needs and budget. Now you are ready to create and upload your course. But where do you start? Now let's get down to this. So, steps to creating your ideal course. You have to create your course title, of course, test the idea, do extensive research on the topic, write the course outline, plan each lesson with a goal. Ensure that it's tangible, and then, hey, upload and sell your course. That's the fun part. So, creating a course title, here are some tips. You have to know your audience. You must choose a clear over clever title, because you don't want your title to be all fancy, but your audience don't have a clue what is it that your course is about. It's important to use attention-grabbing words and focus on the outcome. Next thing to do is to test the idea. This step is very important because you want to be sure that there's sufficient demand for the topic. You don't want to create a course and no one is interested in taking it. So before getting to work, measure the demand for the topic at hand Ask a group of friends as well as existing audience, what do you think of this subject? Test it out by sharing polls, online forms, and ask your audience to fill out so that you can get feedback. You can make a short tutorial at first and monitor its performance, and then follow up with social media or email, asking your audience if this material is something that they might be interested in seeing more of. Another tip is to do extensive research on the topic. As the expert, you never want to find yourself sharing incorrect information. That would quickly damage your reputation. Ensure that you have extensive knowledge of the topic. As part of your thorough learning process, go beyond what the course attendees will easily find on search results. Go the extra mile and find a variety of different sources on the topic, from literature to competitor classes to webinars to libraries. Do keyword searches in order to see what type of queries people who are looking up on the topic ask for. From this, you can get a better feel for the kinds of questions that your audience might be interested in. Next, write the course outline. So, it's time to develop the curriculum for your online course. On a piece of paper, write down the list of different lessons you plan to teach online. And within each lesson, break it down to main topics that you want to cover and go in a logical order, and try to make your ideas evolve naturally from one to the other to ensure smooth and frictionless learning. Also, you must plan each lesson with a goal. Decide what is the outcome of each lesson. What is the takeaway point? What do you want your student to gain from this lesson? It's important that you think of the end in mind. Begin with the end in mind. What is it that the student must grasp from this lesson? One of the biggest things too when people are buying courses is like, is it tangible? You must ensure that it's tangible. No one will buy a course unless they're going to receive a measurable benefit from it. Was it solving a problem? Is a skill being obtained? How will this help the buyer? So, another thing that is very popular these days is the use of AI. Yes, you can use AI to create your next course or program. You can write your program and have a video, actually use the video created using the words that you write. It's that easy. The bot generated copy gets a lot of things right. It's concise, professional, conversational, and even engaging. It's able to introduce the topic with a simple prompt, and you can rely on AI tools to create online courses. When it comes to creating useful, engaging, effective training content, AI tools can give you a significant advantage over starting from scratch. So do not be afraid of AI, embrace it. There are so many things you can use in terms of writing. It can help you to pull up information. It could restructure your writing. You can create videos when you've already created your entire course. So let's see, what is the next thing? So you've completed all of that. You know how to create your course, how to structure it. So here is the big part: upload and sell it. It's important to note that you do not have to complete the entire course before you begin selling. That's a mistake a lot of content creators make. They believe that in order to sell the course, that it has to be completed. No, it does not. In fact, many courses, especially for first-time courses, are built best when you have the student on, and depending on their needs, of course, you have your main idea and what you hope to accomplish, but depending on the student's needs, your course can be tweaked to be brought into the most beautiful course that you can offer. So you can release your content by drip learning. Drip simply means that your student doesn't have access to the full course. They can get it in parts. You can have them access it by month, by week, depending on the length of the course. So it's important to understand that you are in control and it is your course. So how do you market and sell your online course? We have the course. Of course, we want to know how to market it. You can join Facebook groups with similar topics. Just Google the topic, go into Facebook, and whatever it is. For example, if you're teaching public speaking, you can type in public speaking and you will see groups that offer public speaking pop up. You can accept speaking opportunities. Many times speaking opportunities allows people to see you and then to research you and see what is it that you have to offer. You can use ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels could be a little complicated, but if you have a budget for it, you can pay someone to create a ClickFunnel for your course. You can build your email subscription list, and you can create your own private Facebook group. So that way people have exclusive access to your course and your content. You can create webinars, which can be pre-recorded, which is another beautiful way to be able to tell others about your courses. And of course, this is the hardest one that most persons find doing, whether it's for a course creation or a product or whatever they're doing, is to reach out and network daily. How hard is it for us to reach out to friends and family and people that we know in our phone or wherever it is and tell them, hey, I have this course that's available. Are you interested, or do you know anyone who's interested? So what I recommend is write out a list of at least 100 to 200 persons, and every day you reach out to a certain amount of persons, whether it's 5 persons or 10 persons every day, and tell them, hey, this is what I have to offer. Are you interested, or do you know anyone who might be interested? Do you have any ideas of how I might be able to get out there and tell others about this? So remember, it's up to you to ensure that your course gets where it needs to go. So when you're creating your Facebook group, just a little tip, Facebook groups actually create a direct line for your business, and it helps you to form meaningful relationships with your customers. Also, it creates exclusivity. Whether private or public, people like to know that they're part of something. So this, all that I've shared, is not an exhaustive list of how to create and market or sell your course. It's just a guideline. And if you'd like to learn more, definitely you can reach out to me and I can help you in terms of having your course created, to have it marketed, to how to sell it. I can help you with more of that. The entire idea is to be creative, to be consistent, to think outside the box, and most of all, be authentically you. So if you'd like to be coached, of course, as I mentioned, you can check me out at adornamelearninginstitute.com. I'm Andrea Adams. It was indeed a pleasure to share with you today a bit about how you can market, create, and sell your online course. And thank you so much, Dr. Kelly and the team at Black Business Olympics, for having me here yet another month.
Andrea, that was amazing. Thank you so very much for everything you shared. So I just want to ask a few questions if you don't mind.
Certainly.
Awesome. Well, first of all, I am just so fascinated by, the fact that you've done so many programs, book clubs for children. And in this day and age when nobody reads anymore, it's like, how did you get that interest going?
Oh my goodness, I keep saying that. And it is one of the toughest things to have people engaged in meaningful reading. Like for KEG, it means actually to read knowledge, for knowledge, empowerment, and growth. So one of the things, I have young children, so what I do, I reach out to their friends, to their class groups, and different areas like that. So I take advantage of that in order to be able to have people, or have the kids and adults, because I also have an adult club, participating in reading. But if I tell you, it's like, it's a dying thing.
I was a reader as a kid, but then my family's West Indian as well. So maybe that's the difference. And I remember spending Sunday afternoons with a pile of books by my bed and just going through them and having the best time in the world. And, you know, I love also, I just want to ask you a little bit about, I love when we talked about, you know, I introduced you and you are just a person full of adventure. Now, I scuba dive, skydive. No, that's not happening. I'm not
Not at all.
me not throwing myself out of a plane. You know, horseback riding. This is, you know, you have such wide and varied, you know, interests. Share a little bit on that.
Yes, as a child, I wanted to be a pilot. And growing up in the Caribbean and being from a poor, I would say, a poor household, my parents were not there. So it was my dream to be a pilot, but they could not afford, my family could not afford to send me to fund that dream. So I always had this passion to just be up there in the air and to travel the world. So I believe all of that adventure came from there. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like they're so annoying. These little thingies are so annoying. You know, and I you know, when you're talking about, you know, building your own course, I know a lot of people have done that, you know, are doing their courses. What is the one thing that anybody who's interested in starting a course, what is the one thing that they have to have in order to at least move forward, not be successful, just to move forward, because I know it's a whole process, it's a journey.
I believe is the passion. Once you have that passion and you know that you have something, a skill to share with the world, you just go ahead, because it's that passion that keeps you going to get to the end, to fulfill it, and to be able to share whatever it is that you are called to share.
Yeah, that seems to be the thing, and then just being able to give that information. So, Andrea, is there one more thing you would like to add, share with the audience before you go?
Most certainly. I always say that remember that your mind is the most powerful tool that you have. Our thoughts are the most potent form of energy. So whatever it is that you conceive and you believe that you can do, just do it. Do it.
Well, Andrea, I just want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to just share your passion, share your love for scholarship, for growth, for entrepreneurship. And genius is coming, and I will see you on the other side. Everybody, wasn't that some of the, you know, some great learning? And I want to remind everybody about our scholarship, and that within our scholarship, we are seeking to give to at least 10 students a free laptop, as well as $5,000. And for students who are interested in applying for this, please register at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. And for those who are interested in supporting, you can also go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate towards the scholarship fund, or use Cash App, whereas you can just put in $BBX USA and you can support the students. Now remember, every dollar counts. No dollar is too small. So we want you to please to donate to the scholarship fund. And we want to thank all those Black Business Expo USA sponsors since April of 2023 who have supported supported our scholarship goals. NC 100, Moody Capital Partners, Suede Soul, Lotus Ritchie Coaching and Training, Carolina, Virginia Minority Supplier, Development Council, Step Management, Barbara H. Smith LLC, Margie McLean Foundation, Genius is Common, Earth Essentials, Malini Shani Global, Executive Women Success Institute, The Quality Coaching Company, Super Women Business Services, Creative Force Studios, Lee Entertainment, Artistic App Design, Black Business Expo USA. Genius is common, and I will see you on the other side.
Did you know women represent just 3% of Fortune 500 CEOs and less than 15% of corporate executives at top companies worldwide? Have you wondered what the secrets are to getting into the top ranks, whether in the private or public sector? Do you want to figure out how to stop being held back in your career or passed over for promotion? Then you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Dr. Madeline Ann Lewis, President and CEO of the Executive Women's Success Institute. I have decades of experience in the military, the federal government, and corporate America, and my mission is to help women succeed and tap into their full potential. I want to reach 1 million plus women around the world to become the leaders they are meant to be. So if you want to move into a management or executive level position, or maybe you are a female veteran transitioning out of the military into business entrepreneurship, then reach out to the Executive Women's Success Institute at 301-693-3284. Let us get you on the fast track to success.
I was born in a little village on the island of Haiti. Many deadly diseases pounded me. It is as if they were on a mission to end my existence on this earth. I refused to give up. In 1983, I left Haiti and came to the United States of America. And I came with $5, 2 shirts. I didn't speak any English. I came to Atlanta. I got a job. I was a doorman. I was a doorman with a dream. What I used to do, I used to come on stage. I'd rehearse this moment that I'm standing in front of you. That's the power of a dream. Maybe today is the day you begin acting as if you already have it. And then step out with full force. Take a risk. No condition is permanent. Don't let your situation distract you. You are chosen. You are called. You are born for a purpose in this life.
So what we have to do is when we get in a spot, we need to create some spots for us. That's the main thing. We need to be able to be in a position where we're able to create those spots for us. For me, being an entrepreneur, I'm not just going to get a business and then leave you sitting high and dry. If you ask me some questions about entrepreneurship, I'm going to give you as much as I've received. I've seen people who made it, and then when you ask them, it's like, okay, now you have to pay me for the information, the same information I got for free. We probably in totally different cities. There's no way that we're going to bump heads or anything. We're not competing. Bring me up with you. And so I just think that whatever education that I have, then I need to be able to give that to my own as well. So create the spots. You can create the spots when you get there.
Genius is common, and my genius is nutritional strategy. I am Shani Smith, the owner and creator of Can Do Spice. Can Do Spice was created because I knew that adding herbal and mineral supplements to my diet did not have to be boring. In fact, because I'm a food enthusiast, I knew I could create something flavorful and explosive that also had the benefit of adding herbal supplements such as sea moss, bladderwrack, burdock root, and black seed, just to name a few. I invite you to take this journey with me where we come together and take control of our nutritional health. It is my way of sharing my genius, the gift of flavor, and the healing power of herbs to the world. What is your genius?
Hello, my name is Kiasi Helm and I'm 14 years old. I think my genius would probably have to be setting goals and achieving them. I say this because ever since I was young, I always wanted to be an author, and at age 11, I ended up achieving this. But not only did I end up becoming an author, I ended up becoming a public speaker, a publisher, a business owner, all these great things. The name of my business is Written by Kids Publishing Company. I decided to start this company because I thought it was important for me to help kids my age express themselves through literacy and just achieve their own goals. Because to me, achieving goals is the best thing in the world to feel. It's you just achieving things and aspirations that you set for yourself. And I know that everybody is capable of this because even if you don't end up achieving the goal, you still tried your best, and that's the most important thing. And everybody is capable of this because genius is common. Thank you.
I'm Kennedy Harris. My genius is being an entrepreneur. I'm the CEO of K-Lock, a company where I develop my very own line of kids supplements. I currently market my multivitamin for kids to help combat weak immunity. During the pandemic, research has shown that having a strong immune system is key to fighting off disease. My vitamins are for kids, but adults can benefit from them as well. I'm adding a proprietary blend to my supplement line. I want to create my own blend so that I have a competitive edge in the marketplace. Staying healthy is important to me so that we live longer and have healthier lives. My website is klockproducts.com. That is K-L-O-C-K. Genius is common.
La connexion. La connexion.
In a world obsessed with the cult of celebrity, I challenge you not to aspire to anyone else's greatness, but instead strive to reveal and ignite the greatness within you.
Are you serious?
I totally think that that's it.
Hey.
No!
Hey! To me, sexy is a man that knows who he is and what he wants.
Okay.
He's comfortable. You look at him, you see him, he's just comfortable being himself. And you're like,
Baby, be you.
Be you, baby. Just be you. I like it. Introducing the Be You collection, exclusively available at K&G Fashion Superstore.
Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school, all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business.
Did you know that our black dollar only lasts for 6 hours in our community? Yet other communities, their dollars last for 19 to 30 days.
The Black Wall Street Nation. Black Wall Street Nation. Yes, that's why we created the Black Wall Street Nation. Black Wall Street Nation is a centralized directory available to all black businesses across the world. It was created for businesses like you, the ones that want to start and the ones who have a dream that have already started, such as businesses like Drop in a Bucket Productions, Valito Foods, Sugar Tea Branding Firm, All the Dazzle, Buncakeaholic, Miss Riot, and you. We'll have marketing, seminars, and some funding coming soon just for you. So, we want you to come and join www.blackwallstreetnation.com. See you there.
Social media is evolving. It's more vibrant, more colorful, more energetic, and so are you. It's not just photos anymore. It's video, it's audio, it's subscriptions. And now there's Fanbase, a new monetized social network. Fanbase delivers the complete native app experience with full content monetization for every user. No algorithms that shadow ban your engagement or growth, and no ads. Follow anyone for free and subscribe directly to your favorite creators for $4.99 a month. Plus, show some love by tipping on any post. Also, make a Fanbase page and monetize your content the same way. Finally, connect with your followers by posting the amazing content you already create. And now, get paid for it. It's time to energize and monetize, because everyone's a fan of something and everyone has a fan base.
Did you know that approximately 333.34 million businesses exist today, according to a report from 2021? And you may be one of those businesses, or maybe you're not in the business market yet, but you're aspiring to be a business owner. Well, guess what? You're in the right place at the right time. Because let's face it, everything is about timing and opportunity. Hi, my name is Dr. Lotus Richey, and I'm the CEO and founder of the Lotus Richey Coaching and Consulting LLC, along with the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. 15 minutes of success with Dr. Lotus Richey, as well as books to boom your business and bring who you are. And today, I want to bring this amazing message to you about the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics. See, the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics is designed to help people just like you, that's right, that look like me, to take their business to the next level. Not just in your front yard or your backyard, but globally. The Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics is designed not to just help you survive, but to help you thrive. So join us today as we come together with businesses all around the world to support our students, our children, our young teens, our young entrepreneurs. What we do is we come together to help raise funds for students who are aspiring to be business entrepreneurs, who are aspiring and who are thriving in college. We endow them with a wonderful opportunity to gain scholarship of either a laptop or several thousands of dollars. And we invite you to help be a contributor to this amazing opportunity to help someone that looks just like you. So join us today at our website and let us connect with you and help you ignite and take flight in every area of your life on the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics. I'll see you on the other side.
Did you know women represent just 3% of Fortune 500 CEOs and less than 15% of corporate executives at top companies worldwide? Have you wondered what the secrets are to getting into the top ranks, whether in the private or public sector? Do you want to figure out how to stop being held back in your career or passed over for promotion? Then you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Dr. Madeline Ann Lewis, President and CEO of the Executive Women's Success Institute. I have decades of experience in the military, the federal government, and corporate America. And my mission is to help women succeed and tap into their full potential. I want to reach 1 million+ women around the world to become the leaders they are meant to be. So if you want to move into a management or executive level position, or maybe you are a female veteran transitioning out of the military into business entrepreneurship, then reach out to the Executive Women's Success Institute at 301-693-3284. Let us get you on the fast track to success.
Artist to me is a creative expression of something from nothing. You know, it explodes onto the canvas, or it explodes on in my work. One of the things that I try to do more than anything is I try to just give the lines and the movements and emotions and expressions into what I do. Art really means to me a chance to express how I feel deep down inside. Most of my art begins as a thought that I might have, you know, whether it's sports, whether it's history, whether it's a woman or a man. It pretty much starts as an idea of thought before I get into the actual image of what I'm going to draw. I do a lot of historical pieces. I was a history minor in college, and I love to do history pieces. And a lot of times I'm thinking about history, and then I try to make that history impact you as you look at it. That's one of the reasons I do pictures so large. People ask me, why do I do the pictures so big? And I tell them, I want the piece to impact them as they're looking at it, to kind of dominate them, dominate their space. And most of my pieces I try to do off page. I don't try to do anything that's going to be in those four corners, or in a square. And I want your imagination to be a part of the piece that you're looking at.
This is Dr. Arnold T. Petsworth. He's the owner of Petsworth Vet World, a veterinary clinic in Hopton, Connecticut. His patients include dog, cat, frog, fish,
Goldie,
dog, and this alpaca. Due to doctor-patient confidentiality, we can't tell you their names. Business at Vet World was steady, and then quarantine hit. Neighbors brought new four-legged friends into their homes. Bunnies. Bunnies everywhere. Dr. Petsworth welcomed these new patients with open arms. The only problem? There were more appointments than he could manage. That's when Dr. Petsworth turned to his American Express business card, which offers spending potential that's built for his changing business needs. He decided to hire a new assistant, Julio, and with spending power built for business purchases, he used his card to furnish a new exam room. Together, Dr. Petsworth, Julio, and American Express Business made sure all the pets of Hopton got the love and care they deserve. And everyone was happy. Get the card built for business by American Express.
What's up,
DFW entrepreneurs, let's close out 2021 on the right foot and get ready for 2022. This is your girl, Fran Harris. You might have seen me recently on Shark Tank pitching my new sports drink, Electra. Well, on Saturday, November 20th, I'm hosting 3 workshops for serious entrepreneurs who want to have a record-setting 2022. I'm going to be sharing my 6-figure YouTube ad strategy, how to get started in commercial real estate, and how to turn
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo. One of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Good afternoon, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is Claudette Forbin. I am your business moderator for this afternoon on the Black Business Network. The Black Business Network is a 24-hour business network showcasing Black businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have speakers from North Carolina, London, Singapore, Africa, Japan, and cities all over the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, inspire, and educate businesses about business. This afternoon, let me welcome our keynote speaker. Our next speaker is Fran Harris. Black Business University endeavors to empower, educate, and ignite Black entrepreneurs to live and lead bigger lives and create massive business and financial legacies. By leveraging the power of digital marketing, we're creating a course marketplace for personal, professional, and business development that has the power to change Black economy forever. Under Fran's program, she invites you to make BBU, Black Business University, a part of your continuing education, commitment, and certainly trust that you will also capitalize on the opportunity to teach a course in the Black Business University. BBU was founded by Fran Harris, former ESPN announcer, former host of HGTV's Home Rules, business explosion expert, former Procter & Gamble sales executive, and co-founder of the Black Millionaire Summit. Fran wrote the first nationally published books on Black female entrepreneurship, About My Sister's Business, as well as In the Black, to help parents raise financially responsible children. She's a WNBA champion, Houston Comets, and NCAA champion, Texas, and the author of 20 books. It is my pleasure to introduce to you guys Fran Harris.
Woo! Thank you, Claudette. Thank you so much. I appreciate that introduction. Hey, good to see y'all again. It's been a minute since I've been with the Black Business Olympics and Black Business Network family, but I'm excited today to spend a few minutes with you talking about something that is important to all of us. So thank you so much for joining us. And I'm going to jump in by asking 3 quick questions. 3 quick questions that I want you to think about and really hone in on the one question that applies mostly to you. So let's keep it a buck. Let me get these glasses on so I can actually see what I'm about to read to you. First question is this, y'all. If the internet went away today, how would you make a living or a life? If the internet went away today. Question number 2. If your external hard drive, so the thing that you store things on from your computer, if that got corrupted today with all of your IP, all of your notes, all of your programs on it, how would you restart your business? How easy would it be to restart your business? And then question number 3, imagine 150 years from now, your great, whatever the greats are, granddaughter or grandson goes to their mother and they say, I want to know about my great grandfather or my great grandmother. Well, I want to know what they contributed to this world. What will be said of you and your time here on earth? 3 questions. If the internet went away today, what would you do? If your external hard drive got corrupted, went away today, what would you do? And then if in 100 or 150 years, your great, as my dad used to say, ask what you gave to this world, what you contributed to this world, what would be said about you? So yes, I'm Fran Harris. A lot of the things that Claudette talked about my past in terms of what I've been able to do in the business world are absolutely 100% true. But what's most important to me is what I am about to do and what we get to do in this vast land of opportunity that we get to be a part of. If you woke up above ground today, you have the opportunity to do something absolutely amazing going forward in this world. So I want to talk to you for about 30 minutes or so about outliving your life and outliving your business. How do I outlive my life and how do I outlive my business? It sounds like a very simple question, but it is a really important question because I think most of us think of our lives and what we are able to do right now. What are we doing today? What are we doing tomorrow? But most of us don't think about the impact that we could have in our lives on our families for generations. So we're going to talk about business, yes, but we're also going to talk about the most important thing, which is how do you outlive your life and how do you outlive your business? So the first step towards outliving your life and outliving your business is to create something that is beyond you. The Black Business U University is something I created actually maybe 15 years ago. There was this thought in my head about what I wanted for my family after I left, what I wanted for my big family, my big Black family. You guys are in my family, the greater my global Black family, what I wanted to leave behind to them. And I started to ruminate on this thought of business, professional, and personal development. And how we're always going to be seeking to be better, how we're always going to be needing to be better. We're going to need knowledge and information and inspiration and aspiration and things to help us get better in our personal lives, our professional lives, and our business lives. What if I could create something that was that place and that space where generations of Black people get to continue to tap into that well? Generations, not only just from my family, but from your family, get to tap into that well. There's never been something like that built for Black people. You may have heard of the Dale Carnegie Institute. Most of you have, if you're over a certain age, or the Tony Robbins Institute, right? I can go on. Most of these things have been built by white males, right? Love them, have attended some of their retreats and workshops. Always going to the well for me for education and to be better. But what if we built something like that, which is very similar to what Dr. Eric Kelly is building with the Black Business Olympics, a well that we get to keep drinking from for generations. Now, to do that, it's not as easy as me saying, oh, I'll put up a website and that'll be the end of it. Or they have this speaker series that I'm speaking on right now. That'll be the end of it. No, there has to be something in place to ensure that intelligence, that property continues and continues. So the first step towards outliving your life and outliving your business is to create something beyond you and to make sure that it is intellectual property. So I'm not an attorney, and you're going to have to spend a whole lot of time figuring out what your specific idea or whatever you're creating, how you get to create IP around that. But I will tell you, it is the most important decision that you can make today. So whether you get it done today is another story, but make the decision today that whatever you're creating, you're going to turn that into legitimate intellectual property. Okay, so what is intellectual property? Again, I'm not an attorney. I'm a businesswoman, and a very good one. So I know when I hear ideas and principles that I need to implement into my business, I actually do them. So many years ago, when I wrote about my sister's business, which was the first book written for the African-American woman's entrepreneurial market on how to start a business. The first one published by a major publisher, published by Simon & Schuster. You can go to Amazon.com and you can check that out. But I remember creating About My Sister's Business. I remember my agent saying to me before we sold that to Simon & Schuster, it went into a book bidding war, as a matter of fact. I remember saying to my agent, I don't want this just to be a book. I want this to be, a TV show. This was 1995, a TV show, and this and this and this and this. She said, oh, you want to build some legitimate IP? I said, yeah. I didn't really know what IP was. I was in my early 30s, but I was like, yeah, I do. Whatever you just said, what she said, that's what I want to do. I want to build something that is larger than what it appears to be. So with that, I could do a whole workshop literally just on that. But we started to build About My Sister's Business, not just from the book, but also we started to do live events, right? It took on its own life of its own, literally, when it became live events where I would travel around the country and do workshops for women of all ages on how to start their businesses, right? And then it became a TV segment with a Black magazine. And then it became, so it just grew from one piece of intellectual property. So if you're like me, raise your hand. You got a million ideas by next Tuesday, right? But until you sit down to really see what that one amazing idea can be, you can actually save yourself a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of headache just by exploiting one piece of IP, one piece of intellectual property. Nothing wrong with having a million ideas. I love ideas. But I think back candidly on what would have happened if I had taken that one piece of intellectual property and just kept going with it, turning it into 20 other pieces of intellectual property. Some of you are getting it. Some of y'all, a light is going on for you right now, right? We're so, and we're all guilty of this. Like we got this idea, we're going to go do this, we're going to do this. Nothing wrong with that. I have no judgment for any of that. I'm just introducing what I know to be true about outliving your life and outliving your business. And you don't do that unless you can sit down, as my mother used to say, be still and pay attention to what is already in your lap. Most of you watching me and listening to me right now, you already have valuable IP. It's probably just in one iteration. It may be in one or two iterations. But if you sat down and really thought about what your most valuable intellectual property could become, it would blow your mind. It would literally feed generations in your family. Okay, so number one step to outliving your life and your business is to create IP. Okay, get it created. Figure out what it's going to be. Take this weekend, figure out what that is. Number two step that you should do to outlive your life and your business is to license that IP. See, I talked about you exploiting it, right? Well, maybe you don't want to do that. The fact of the matter is maybe you don't want to do live events and apps and, mobile apps and have a SaaS company, a standalone software company. Maybe you don't want to do all that. So let's say you don't want to do that. The number two way you can outlive your life and your business is to license your IP. Yeah, we're not licensing stuff enough. Okay, you want to say, well, what's the license? Some of y'all are like, what's the license? What do you mean license? Well, of course, the famous one is McDonald's, right? Which is a franchise. But fundamentally, what McDonald's has done is to license out their intellectual property. So they're not, the original McDonald's guy or woman is not literally working in millions of McDonald's. What they've done is they've made their IP valuable, and then they put it in duplicatable form and sold it to other people. So take that one piece of IP that you're thinking about that I ignited in the step number one, and I want you to think about how can you create a licensable, that's a hard word to say, piece of content, piece of IP. How can you turn that into something that you can chunk up, license? Hey, here is the template, here is the method, here's how you do this. You too can be successful in this business, for $100,000, or maybe your license is $50,000, or maybe your license is $5,000 a year. Let's talk about that. Notice I didn't just say it's a one-time thing. Let me give y'all a little piece of, give you one of my vaults from one of the things that we're doing in my vault. So one of the things that I have an interest in doing is licensing my IP to school districts. Write that down. Write that down and go do that. License your IP to school districts. I'm never going to be able to license all my IP to all the school districts in the world. So for me, I never think of competition. I'm happy to share this with you because there's plenty and plenty and plenty for all of us to eat at the buffet. So if you have IP that you can license, consider licensing it, creating a version of it that you can license to school districts, right? And so one of the reasons I came up with that was because I'm teaching adults. For the last 25 years, I've taught adults how to grow businesses, how to build wealth, how to, those things. What if we could get the message of how to build wealth, how to be more financially free and responsible and independent into the hands of our 9-year-olds and our 15-year-olds? So that decision to license my IP to independent school districts came out of my frustrations from dealing with, we won't call any names, some, cousins, relatives, or whatever, who are 30, 40 years old. And I'm thinking, if you had learned this perhaps when you were 12, you could be in a different situation now. So I want you to think right now who you can license your IP to. Let me do a time check real quickly because we are on a schedule. All right. So step number 1, create some IP. Step number 2, license your IP. License your IP. The way you license your IP, there are many ways to do this. I don't have time to get into all of it today, but I will tell you that when you license IP, the best way to do it is to make sure that it's recurring. So if I license, think about this, even if I don't license my financial independence curriculum to one school district, and let's say I just license it to 5 schools in that district, right? Every year that is renewable. So I'm not just getting paid whatever it is, $1,000, $5,000 one time without doing anything other than updating my program. I get those checks every single year. That alone is a $1 million minimum, depending on how much you license it, recurring revenue stream for y'all every year. So don't license it once. Kids are going to always be in school. We're always going to be procreating. So we know we're going to keep having children, and they're going to matriculate through an educational system. Why not infuse the principles, the knowledge that you have into a licensable product, program, or service that you get paid every single year? Okay. So I want to be everywhere. I just don't want to be everywhere. Right. When I say that, I mean, I'm not going to 1 million schools to speak. Can't do it. I'm only one person. So how do I duplicate myself so that I can be everywhere without being everywhere? Licensing is the way. All right, let's keep it moving. So that's number 2. Number 3, got to get the glasses. Is this good? I mean, Claudette, I know you're here with me, and some other folks are here with me, but I just want to make sure we're tracking that everybody is picking up, as my brother Myron Golden says, what I'm putting down. All right, the number 3 was how do you tell the story of what you contributed to this life and to this world? How is that story told to your great-grandchildren, your great-great-grandchildren? When they say, what did Grandma Fran do, or great-great-great-great-grandma Fran do in the world, 200 years ago? What is it? What's going to be the story? It's a rhetorical question, but it's a real question. How will they know you were here? I was telling someone yesterday that I am here because someone made a conscious decision to survive the atrocities of whatever they had to endure. That's the only way I'm here. That's the only way you're watching me right now, is that you too endured, somebody in your family endured some atrocities and lived to see another day. And that's how you got to be here. So how do we make sure that the stories of our families remain tellable? And that is certainly through multimedia. So how do you outlive your life and outlive your business? By documenting what's happening in your world, in your business, and your family. I recently produced a documentary about my father. My father passed away on Labor Day last year, and he was 90 years old. That was maybe 5 days after his birthday, after his 90th birthday. And when we found out that he was terminal, by the way, y'all probably got parents like this. My father found out about his condition and didn't tell anybody, right? He didn't tell anybody until it was obvious he had lost 50 pounds, and he wouldn't let my oldest brother go into the locker room, to the doctor's room with him, right? It's a whole other story. I'm smiling and laughing now because my father was something else. But at one point we found out that my father had, numbered days, and I started producing a documentary about him. And because my father was such a character, I knew this documentary was going to be amazing. But what was most important to me was to document the stories of where my father came from, to document the stories of where his father and his mother and where they came from, and to make sure that my children, my children's children, my nieces and nephews and everybody, that we have these stories to continue the legacy of who we are. Think about all the stories that died with our ancestors. Think about all the stories that died with our forefathers, and right. So I made a conscious decision to make sure that our stories outlived us by producing media and documentary and audio documentaries, or whatever. However you need to document it, document it. Go find that aunt, that uncle, that grandmother, that cousin, who holds the stories. Start telling your stories. Now, from a business standpoint, there's certainly money to be made. There are a lot of platforms where you can actually distribute these stories. But even if we never distributed these stories, they're worth telling, and they're worth documenting and archiving. And there's no better way to make sure that you outlive your life and your business than by documenting what's happening in your life and your business. So I produced this documentary called Daddy. If you're interested in seeing it, you can DM me on LinkedIn and I will send you a link to watch it. But it was a 22-minute short that really documented my father's journey from abject poverty. Literally, they were extremely poor, through Jim Crow, starting his own business, running his own business, getting married to my mother, raising 5 children, through his retirement, and ultimately his death. And I can tell you, I've produced a lot of stuff, television, former ESPN. I produced a lot of great sports. I'm working on a documentary right now. I'm working on a documentary about me bringing a WNBA franchise to Austin. But nothing has been more important to me than documenting the history of my father's life. And when I was doing that and just doing a 21-minute documentary, it made me start to think about all the business stories. And one of the reasons that we started documenting Black business stories is because we had Wall Street. Start to think about what happened with Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Greenwood, and those kinds of things that really helped me to clarify and crystallize that if we don't tell our stories, but more importantly, if we don't document our stories, how will our great, 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 great grandchildren know that we were here? And so that's what I will challenge you to do. I know I've talked about some non-traditional business things, but these are the 3 things I've talked about are the things that build wealth. These are the things that anybody can do regardless of where you've come from. You don't have to come from money and wealth to develop some IP, some intellectual property, to license that IP as a renewable, annual, recurring amount of money that you get every year. And then number 3, leveraging what we all have, which is I shot most of my father's documentary on my iPhone. I keep my iPhones. I rarely turn them in or sell them. So I literally had like a full-scale studio with iPhones shooting my documentary for my dad, the documentary on my dad, so that we could have our story. So I just want to share those few things with you as you move forward in what I hope will be one of the greatest years that you've had on record. And then I also wanted to chat with you a little bit about, get my glasses on, let's keep it a buck again, some of the quick steps that you can take. Now, I love to talk to people about things that are, things that you can do, but how do you actually go about doing this? And before we talk about kind of those physical steps of how you do it, I will mention something I saw in one of the groups that I'm in online, where somebody said, "Oh, I was taking this course and it was all about this. It was all about mindset, and I didn't want to." And I kind of chuckled about this person saying that mindset wasn't important. So here's what I'm going to say as we kind of transition out of my segment today is it's as an athlete who's been at the highest level. So last person come from the Olympic team, won on WNBA championship team, NCAA championship team, high school, the whole gamut. Nothing was more important than the way I thought about things. Nothing, every athlete that's ever done anything will tell you that before they won a championship, physically, they won it between their ears. They won it in their mind. They had to change the way that they thought about things. And I can tell you that from working with literally thousands of entrepreneurs, working with literally hundreds of Fortune 100 companies from Apple, Facebook, Google, Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, literally consulted in all of those companies. I can tell you the thing that's always propelled these companies to the next level when I was working with them was the change in their thinking, was the change in their paradigm, was the change in the way that they perceive things. It starts there. So whenever I hear someone saying, oh, well, I don't want to do this mindset stuff, I think at some point in your journey, it doesn't matter whether you're an athlete or a CEO or a bowler, it doesn't matter what you are. At some point, you're going to come up on something that's going to require next level thinking. Because you guys have heard the axiom, what got you to this place is not enough to get you here. It was true for me as an athlete. What got me to a championship as a girl in high school was not enough to get me to be successful in college. I had to access something different, something more, a different level, from a different spiritual reservoir or from a mental. I had to access something different. What I had done as a 17-year-old in high school was not enough to get me to become an All-American at the University of Texas. And it's the same in business. It's always the same in business. And so when I can always predict how well someone is going to do in business by how much they're feeding themselves spiritually and mentally and emotionally to become better, to access that next level. So mindset is absolutely everything. And on that note, I will share my last what I'm considering kind of my swan song, at least for the next few years. I am working and leading efforts to bring a WNBA team to Austin, Texas, I played at the University of Texas in college. It's in Austin. And to my knowledge, there has never been a Black woman who's led and succeeded. There have been Black women who attempted to bring sports teams and those kinds of things to their cities. But to my knowledge, no Black woman has sat out and said, I'm doing this, and actually did it. And so when I talk about mindset and I talk about why I do the things that I do and why the people who've mentored me and helped me get to this stage of my life have been able to do the things that they've been able to do, is because number one, they thought bigger. So one thing I want to do before I tell you about this story is I want to challenge you to 4X, whatever you're thinking about doing with your company. I want you to double it, triple it, 4X it. And I don't mean just revenue. I mean impact. So if you've said, hey, I want to help 50 women this year, what if you help 50 women who also helped 50 women who also helped 50 women, and now you've tripled your impact without you necessarily doing more work. So triple, quadruple, whatever it is, the impact that you want to have. But I will tell you that one of the biggest obstacles to doing something extremely what people perceive, to be big or impossible is not whether you believe you can do it. It's that when you start to tell people what you're doing, the doubt that those people have about themselves, they project onto you. So when I tell people that I'm bringing a WNBA team to Austin, you can see it. You can see it on people's faces. They're just like, what? Like, nobody's ever done that. How are you going to do that? Do you realize? They start telling me all the things. Do you realize no Black person's ever? And I'm like, yep, I do. I absolutely realize that. But I also realized that nobody had ever run a 4-minute mile whenever that person ran a 4-minute mile. I also realized that there had never been a Black president before Barack Obama. I also realized that there never, I just list a whole bunch of things that there had never been, the Black people have never done, that people have never done in general. And yet something in their mindset, something in their belief system led them to believe that it could be done. So there's something in your mind, whether you're doing it or not doing it, that's telling you can do it or you can't do it. And sometimes it's the outer forces that you have. It's your husband, your wife, your brothers, your sister, your neighborhood, whatever the messages, the media you're consuming every day, that's reinforcing this thought that you have that you can't do it, because it's just a thought. Of course you can do it. Of course, we all know we can do it. But if your belief system is being reinforced and it's not in the direction that you want to go, and if everything around you is saying you can't, then you're right, you can't. You're not going to be able to do that. So a lot of times what we have to do is to change our environment, not just change our belief system, that is important, change our mindset, but also change our environment. And sometimes that's the most difficult thing to do, is to recognize that the place you've lived in for most of your life, and I mean emotionally, spiritually, is not the place where you're going to be able to grow and outgrow and create a business and a life that outlives you. Sometimes, as my dad used to say, you have to leave home to find your home. You got to leave your home to figure out where you need to go. My dad always said that, and it was very true. So yes, you've heard the phrase, well, sometimes you got to walk alone. Sometimes you got to walk. Here's what I've discovered. I haven't walked alone one day in my life. There's always been someone ready and willing to be on the path with me. I will admit that it hasn't always been the people I thought were going to be on the path with me, but I've never walked alone. And so what I will say to you as you're thinking about some of the things that I've shared with you in our short time today, as it relates to creating a life and a business that outlives you, is to realize that sometimes you're going to have to walk on a path that you didn't anticipate walking on a path with people that you didn't anticipate walking on that path with. But bringing a sports team to a city, first of all, let's talk about the fact that the WNBA is 80% Black. The NBA, 80% Black, although that's kind of changing with the influx of international players in the NBA. The NFL, predominantly Black. Why are we the product on the field, but we're not owners? Why are we the reason the leagues succeed, billions and billions of dollars every year, increasing every year, but we're not owners? Unacceptable to me. So when people ask me, why are you trying to bring a WNBA team to Austin? I said, first of all, I'm not trying to do anything. I think it was Yoda and maybe Mr. Miyagi that said, no try, only do. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So the first shift in your mindset to create a life and a business that outlives you is to do it. Don't try to do it. Do it. Put the people, places, and things and resources in your life that you need to put yourself on a path to go do it. Is it possible for a Black woman to lead the charge to own a sports team? Absolutely. But everything about whatever you're doing for you, whatever your big swan song or your big challenge is about bringing that energy to the project. And when you think bigger, you do bigger. So I'm raising capital. I'm raising not $500,000, obviously, $500 million is a part of the project. It's a part of it. I know what the challenge is. It's $500 million, $1 billion, whatever it ends up being. It's all the same to me. So it's your attitude. It's the mindset that you bring to that. But it's also in the efforts and the things that you do to surround yourself with people who you believe would like to be a part of that journey. And so for me, what's in the last 48 hours has meant is reaching out to representatives of people who I think would want to invest in this WNBA team. You've got the regular people, like we've got a billionaire, we've got real estate people, I'm already a real estate developer, we've got these people, and now we need to round them out with people who I think might want to invest in Black women, because let's face it, that's what it's about. Who do I think would want to invest in Black women? So who do y'all think I've been reaching out to for the last 48 hours? Black women. Heard from Issa Rae's representative. Heard from Regina Hall's representative. Did I expect these people to respond? Absolutely. That's the last thing I'll say as we kind of sign off. I'm not surprised by the people who are saying, hey, send me the deck. Yes, I'm very interested. I'm not surprised. I expected it. I absolutely expected when I said I am raising capital to put a capital group together of people who want to support the WNBA, who is predominantly made of Black women. Doesn't it make sense that I'm talking to Black women? Absolutely. So the expectation, the mindset, the belief, the expectation is aligned with what I want to create and co-create in this world. And that's what I would say to you as you are reshaping your vision and your aspirations, that you will, again, set your sights higher. Set your sights higher and understand that the people who need to show up to be on that path with you will show up. When you bring the full force of your belief and your confidence and your mindset and your desire to transform your world and this Black family that we have, whatever it is, the right people will show up. So I thank y'all for indulging me today. I appreciate you. I felt you. Whether you're watching this live or you're going to be watching this in replay, just know that it's not even a matter of if you can do it, you absolutely can do it. God bless you.
Oh my gosh, Fran, talk about genius is common. There was so many nuggets. I was like, wait, I can't write fast enough. She's talking too fast. I can't get it all. I can't get it all. You know, and I tell you, when I started my entrepreneur journey, it took me a while to realize it is all about your mindset.
Yeah.
10% of your success is your skills. 90% is that mindset. And it doesn't matter how skilled you are. If you cannot get that mindset in line, you will never achieve anything. So what you're saying, and I've always been in awe of athletes because your command mindset is just beyond. So Fran, I want to learn more about the Black Business University. Are you, tell us, I know how you got it started, you talked about that, but how do people enroll? Are you looking for teachers or just for students? What are you looking, what's next?
Yes. So you can go to blackbusinessu.com to check out and enroll there. But also I'd love for you to DM me on LinkedIn because we're going to be updating the kind of the intake process for our instructors and speakers. And so to get you on that list, you wouldn't be able to do that if you go to Black Business U. Now, so DM me on LinkedIn, Fran Harris. I'm Fran Harris. You'll see my face on LinkedIn, and then we can connect when we send out kind of the outreach for new instructors. But yeah, we're talking about partnerships with HBCUs and PWIs as well. So it's not just HBCUs who need access to our Black Brilliance. PWIs need access to our Black Brilliance as well. So that's what we have planned for the future, is connecting and building those relationships with traditional institutions, teaching digitally online, and then building an ecosystem where people know where to go when it's time to tap into the collective genius of Black folks.
That's awesome. And now when you're looking for, is there any particular category that you're looking to flesh out in the Black University? Is it, mindset coaches? Is it people who teach finance? Because listen, you people that's my role, but that's neither here nor there. Y'all need help on that part. Is it, what area?
Everybody. It's everybody. Like it literally is, because we initially had like lanes. Okay, so we're looking for this, whatever. And then I started to get people reaching out who were like, well, what about this? And I was like, no, that's a really good idea. So literally, we will put you in the category you need to be in. Just reach out, let us know what you do, what your genius is, and then we can definitely add it to a category.
Awesome. Well, Fran, I gotta tell you, this was an absolute pleasure. I'm just gonna drop it because you expect it. But as I'm listening to you, I started running through all my network. I'm like, who do I know that might know?
Yes.
What needs to be connected to you?
Yes. Agree. And I love that, because that's how we should be thinking. I mean, that's how we should be thinking when we listen to people. Maybe it's not for me, but who can I connect my brother or my sister to further along their aspirations? So I appreciate that.
Absolutely. My favorite meme is a candle loses nothing, lighting another candle. And as we keep lighting the path, the whole world is illuminated, especially for us. So Fran, again, thank you so very much for your time. Thank you very so much for your genius, your wisdom, your passion. Genius is common. And I will see you on the other side. Look for me. I'm going to reach out to you on LinkedIn.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. All right, everybody. I just want to thank you all so much for joining us today. As you know, we are promoting our scholarship where we are offering 10 students a laptop as well as a $5,000 scholarship. I'm having a little technical difficulty, so sorry, I'm going to have to go to my cell phone, but that's okay. It's all good. And we want so any donation, if you're looking to donate, it is to give me just 1 second and I will be able to tell you, because, here we go. It is for the Black Business expo USA.com, and you're also able to go to Cash App to make a donation at $BBXUSA.com, and that will be Ooh, okay, maybe it's this one. Yes, and that will be a way that you can donate. And there is no amount is too small. So feel free. So feel free to make any donation. What is going on here? Telling you, when your tech works, it's awesome. When it doesn't work, it's just a pain. But that's okay. And here we go. So we want to thank like to thank our sponsors that have helped us since April, and that is NC 100, Moody Capital Partners, Suede Soul, Lotus Ritchie Coaching and Training, Hello LLC, Carolina, Virginia Minority Supplier Development Council, Step Management, Barbara H. Smith LLC, I'm forgetting one, but it's gonna come to me. Margie McLean Foundation, Inc. Also Genius is Common, Earth Essentials, Milan, Shiny Global, Executive Women's Success Institute. Also, we have First Atlantic Insurance Group, the 5-star MBDM Media, as well as Executive Women's Success Institute. I know I just said that. Quality Coaching Company, Superwoman Business Services, Creative Force Studios, Lee Entertainment, Artistic App Design, Black Business Expo USA. And again, for those who want to donate or fundraise, it's www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. You can cash app to $BBXUSA. Students who are interested in applying for this scholarship can also go to blackbusinessexpousa.com. And with that said, Genius is Common, and I'll see you on the other side.
Did you know women represent just 3% of Fortune 500 CEOs and less than 15% of corporate executives at top companies worldwide? Have you wondered what the secrets are to getting into the top ranks, whether in the private or public sector? Do you want to figure out how to stop being held back in your career or passed over for promotion? Then you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Dr. Madeline Ann Lewis, President and CEO of the Executive Women's Success Institute. I have decades of experience in the military, the federal government, and corporate America, and my mission is to help women succeed and tap into their full potential. I want to reach 1 million plus women around the world to become the leaders they are meant to be. So if you want to move into a management or executive level position, or maybe you are a female veteran transitioning out of the military into business entrepreneurship, then reach out to the Executive Women's Success Institute at 301-693-3284. Let us get you on the fast track to success.
Hello, I am Dr. Eric Kelly III, the visionary strategist and founder of the Black Business Olympics. I invite you to showcase your Black-owned businesses on the Black Business Network global stage. The Black Business Olympics is a global Black business network platform that propels Black-owned businesses into the international spotlight. By showcasing your business on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can reach a worldwide audience of potential customers, partners, and investors. You can also establish yourself as a thought leader, an expert in your field, attract lucrative partnerships, and more speaking engagements. In addition, the Black Business Olympics platform provides a valuable opportunity to connect and collaborate with like-minded entrepreneurs and business professionals from around the world. This can lead to new business opportunities, ideas, and relationships. Finally, by sharing your story and expertise on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can inspire and empower others. This is a powerful way to make a positive impact on the world and leave a lasting legacy. If you are a Black-owned business owner, I encourage you to seize the opportunity to showcase your business on the Black Business Olympics platform. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make an indelible mark on the world. Be one of the 1,000 visionary entrepreneurs who are changing students' lives, shaping industries, and leaving an unforgettable legacy for their families. Unleash your voice on our global stage and watch your business thrive. Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Yes, the entire world. Just give me a call today at 919-308-9090.
What if you could build your own city? A place where every child can find nurturing people to help them achieve their full potential. A place where every adult can access job training support. Where health education is abundant. Where social justice ruled the land. A place without limitations. Welcome. You have arrived at STEM City, USA. It is what every city should be. A safe and trusted community where you find people and resources to help you become everything you are and beyond. STEM City is unlike anything you have ever experienced. It is a digital twin of the world around you, only better. STEM City is about energy and soul renewal. It is more than a digital world. You can almost feel the power of live cultural events, music, and theater. STEM City promises a better future for children with caring mentors and hands-on activities with dedicated tutors to support our youth. STEM City is your passport to a healthy lifestyle with weekly events addressing our community's many issues. STEM City is your financial well-being with helpful information on wealth management, career advancement, job training, and so much more. STEM City is the community you deserve. It is the city where your dreams can come true. STEM City USA, a place in the sky that is accessible to all who reach for the stars.
Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am black business. I am black business. Tell me, are you black business? I am black business. Do you support black businesses? Listen, I support black business because I am black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am black business.
I am black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am black business. I am black business. Are you black business? I am black business. Do you support black businesses? I support black business because I am black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am black business. I am black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am black business. I am black business. Are you black business? I am black business. Do you support black businesses? I support black business because I am black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am black business. I am black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am black business. I am black business. Are you black business? I am black business. Do you support black businesses? I support black business because I am black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am black business. I am black business.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is Claudette Forbin, and I am your business moderator for this afternoon on the Black Business Network. The Black Business Network is a 24-hour business network showcasing Black businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have speakers from North Carolina, London, Singapore, Africa, Japan, and cities all across the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, inspire, and educate businesses about business. This afternoon, our next speaker is Merlin Clark. Now, Merlin comes with 15 years experience as a corporate trainer. She is a certified DISC behavioral analyst, consultant, speaker, and coach. Her expertise lies in understanding people, group dynamics, and culture. Through her work as a coach, trainer, and speaker, she empowers new leaders to unlock their true potential, driving change by identifying behaviors that have previously caused roadblocks or stagnation. She also holds regular speaking engagements on leadership topics and coaches CEOs and executives individually. Her goal is to foster strong communication, which leads to increased efficiency and success within organizations. If you are looking for a leadership consultant who can provide you with DISC behavioral analysis consulting and a passionate coach and speaker, she is the person. It is my pleasure to present you Merlin Clark.
Claudette, thank you for that fantastic introduction. It's amazing to be here today. I look forward to speaking at the Black Business Olympics. How are you?
I'm doing well. Merlin, genius is coming, and I will see you on the other side.
Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon about Black business and how we should lead across different generations, specifically our Gen X's and our Gen Z's. Now, as a leadership coach, I'm even more excited to speak about this topic, leadership. Sometimes people wonder, well, what does leadership have to do with return on investment? You'll be surprised. Leadership is important for businesses to be successful. However, before you lead others, you must practice self-leadership. How many of you agree that leading yourself is more challenging than leading others? That's the case for me. You see, as a leader, we must practice emotional intelligence and we must be disciplined. Yes, leadership matters. In fact, the tagline for my business is, "We are moral authority leaders." Now, what is moral authority? I'm glad you asked. Moral authority leadership is the highest level of authority, and it is based on the recognition of who the leader is rather than his title or his position. You see, positional leadership is the lowest level of authority. I've often seen many people leading just because they have a title, but that doesn't make them leaders. Moral authority leaders are given this recognition by the people they lead. These leaders are competent, courageous, consistent, empathetic, and resilient. Let's talk about competence. They are constant learners. They train their teams. When they promote someone to a leadership position, they don't just throw them out there to sink or swim. They train their emerging leaders. All right. I often seen, and I've worked for organizations where someone may be with a company for 10 years or so, and they promote them to a leadership position, give them the title. And in their mind, they think, okay, well, if I give them this position and this title, then they can lead. In fact, you do that emerging leader a disservice as well as the team members, because the team members are not being led. They are being managed. And the leader is frustrated because they don't know how to lead. You must train people before you put them in leadership positions. That's about competence, all right? So you as a leader want to make sure you are a lifelong learner, constant learner.
but train your emerging leaders so that they can be on top of their games. Because after all, leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. Dr. John C. Maxwell. Moral authority leaders are courageous. In businesses, you will face obstacles. Not if, but when you face obstacles, you want to make sure you have the courage to move forward. These leaders see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Each time I encounter a challenge, I ask myself, okay, this is the first time I'm encountering this thing. What am I going to learn from it? So that the next time I will know what to do. Or if a member of my team face this same challenge, I can help them. Challenges are opportunities to learn and grow. These leaders plow through obstacles and challenges. They do not abandon ship when trouble comes. They grow through their pain and challenges, and their teams watch them as they go and grow. Moral authority leaders are empathetic. When their teams make mistakes, they hold them accountable, but they teach them to learn from their mistakes. They document their mistakes so that they do not repeat those same mistakes, but they will use it as a stepping stone to success. They recognize that failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. With this type of approach to mistakes, their employees are more likely to step outside of their comfort zone and into their growth zone and be innovative and creative. They are willing to take calculated risks. Managers or leaders who don't take this approach will have team members who are afraid to speak up in meetings. They are afraid to take risks. They are afraid to be creative and innovative because their suggestions may not be welcome. But when you open the doors for opportunities, they will speak up. They want to take risk, calculated risk that is, and learn. That's it for moral authority leaders. Now let's speak a little more about success. What is success? It is achieved when business owners and leaders have specific characteristics. That is vision, integrity, decisiveness, effective communication skills, accountability, optimism, empathy, and they embrace diversification. Let's dive into these characteristics or core values. Vision. Great leaders have a clear strategic vision for the future, and they know how to communicate that vision to inspire their followers. And here's the thing. When you have a clear vision and you communicate that to your team members, to your teams, they know what the expectations are and they will know how to perform. If they're not clear on what you expect from them, they're not clear on what the vision is, how can they be on board? So you want to make sure you're transparent with this. Integrity versus reputation. Now, your reputation is what people see on a daily basis. You want to be honest, have strong morals, and lead by example. Build trust and respect from your team members. You want to protect your brand, and that's what your reputation is. But your integrity, that's who you are at the very core when no one else is around. These great leaders are decisive. They make difficult decisions promptly and firmly using expert input. This demonstrates confidence and earns support from their peers as well as their teams. They have excellent communication skills. They listen to understand. That is active listening. They don't listen to interrupt or what should I say next? They want to understand what the speaker is saying so that they can respond intelligently. They're transparent. They collaborate. And what this does is help them to connect with their teams and provide clarity. And it also builds loyalty. Because when your team members see that you're listening with them, you're collaborating with them, you want to understand what they're saying, they're more loyal than when you speak at them. Accountability. These leaders hold themselves accountable. When they make mistakes, they own their mistakes and they learn from that. And their team members watch them owning those mistakes and not shifting the blame on someone else. They hold their team members accountable for goals, and this conduct drives results. So even though I talk about making mistakes and being empathetic when your team members make mistakes, you hold them accountable, but you provide an opportunity for them to learn from their mistakes. And that's what accountability is all about. They're optimistic. They demonstrate and embrace positivity and confidence that goals can be achieved. This energizes and motivates their teams. Empathy. They're truly caring about people. They listen, they understand diverse perspectives, and this allows connection and inclusion. All right? Speaking of diversification, let's discuss the differences and similarities across generations. Now, I have seen where there is a generation gap in many organizations, and this happens when business owners and leaders don't embrace diversification, the different generations. They are laser focused on this one generation, because in an organization, you're going to have people of different age group, and you need to know how to lead them differently because they are motivated differently. But today, I want to speak specifically on our Gen X employees and our Gen Z employees. Now, this is based on my research as well as my interaction with people from these two generations. In fact, I'm the proud mom of a Gen Z daughter, and her husband is also a Gen Z. This is how they communicate, all right? The communication preferences is important. It is important to provide personality assessments for your team members. Why is that the case? Because you need to know their personality style as well as their communication styles. For you to achieve success, you know how to communicate differently based on their communication and personality styles. You can't communicate with everybody in the same manner. For our Gen X employees, they value direct and clear communication. They appreciate honest, open, and transparent communication from their leaders. They prefer in-person interactions and formal communication channels such as meetings and emails. Now, our Gen Z employees, on the other hand, are more comfortable with digital communication. They're digital natives, I call them. They often prefer instant messaging, social media, and video calls. They appreciate concise and visually engaging content. However, they still value face-to-face interactions for building that personal connection. When it comes to the leadership approach with these two generations, business owners and senior leaders should communicate clearly and straightforwardly with Gen X employees, ensuring that information is provided through meetings or well-structured emails. Now, for the Gen Z, leaders should incorporate digital communication tools and platforms while also recognizing the value of occasional in-person interactions to establish rapport. You hear a lot of talk about work-life balance, well-being. Well, let's look at it from the Gen X and Gen Z's perspective. For the Gen X employees, work-life balance is important. They value flexibility and autonomy in their work schedules. They often seek stability and security in their careers, and they aim to balance their professional and personal lives. Now, when it comes to our Gen Z employees, they place a strong emphasis on work-life integration, not just the balancing. They're comfortable with technology blurring the lines between work and personal life. They seek meaningful and flexible work arrangements, valuing opportunities to learn and grow. More so than the Gen X, the Gen Z workers highly value work-life balance and prioritize it in their careers. Now, having grown up watching millennials hustle in jobs with poor work-life integration, Gen Zs prefer greater equilibrium. And surveys have shown that flexibility is one of the most desirable work attributes for Gen Zs. They want the ability to have fluid schedules between remote and office work so that they can effectively manage their personal lives. Their personal life is very important to them. And with digital connectivity today, the Gen Z see no reason they can't productively work from anywhere at non-traditional times. In other words, they can be on the beach with their laptops, all right? Not a 9 to 5. They also desire roles that engage their passions and provide meaning. They are willing to sacrifice their values, relationships, and well-being for work. They seek employment that aligns with their lifestyles and interests. So rather than deriving their entire identity from work, Gen Zs consider their jobs as just one aspect of a rich, multi-dimensional life. They are spearheading a cultural shift away from constant hustle. You see, when I was growing up, or when my parents were growing up, it's that constant hustle. There was no talk about work-life balance for my parents then. And even when I was, my daughter's age, there was no discussion about that. So organizations that provide Gen Z's flexibility, purposeful work, and reasonable workloads will have high engagement levels. Now, when leading, we have to talk about feedback and recognition. Gen Xers value recognition for their experience, their expertise, and contributions. They appreciate constructive feedback and opportunities for growth. Regular feedback helps them understand their progress and areas for improvement. Now, that's a good thing. Now, for our Gen Zs, they seek frequent feedback and recognition for their efforts. They appreciate both positive reinforcement and they also appreciate constructive criticism. They are motivated by opportunities to learn and advance quickly in their roles. So the constructive criticism is key for them because they want to advance quickly. How do we lead them? What's our leadership approach when it comes to that? Leaders should provide consistent feedback and recognition to Gen X employees. They should acknowledge their experience and provide opportunities for professional development. Now, for our Gen Zs, leaders should offer timely feedback. Remember I said they like frequent feedback? They need to provide timely feedback, highlight their achievements, and provide clear pathways for growth within the organization. They are about advancement, growth. Leadership style. What leadership style do these two groups of employees prefer? For the Gen X employees, they respond well to a hands-on leadership approach. that provides clear expectations and guidelines. They appreciate leaders who are knowledgeable and experienced. Collaborative leadership styles work effectively for our Gen X. Now, our Gen Z values inclusive and participatory leadership. They want to be participating in how you're leading them. They respond positively to leaders who are open to their ideas, encourage innovation, and provide a sense of purpose. They appreciate leaders who are accessible and approachable. In other words, they want to come to you with their ideas. They're not going to shrink back if they have a burning idea that they want to share. They want you to have an open door policy where they can share those ideas because they're very innovative. When it comes to the leadership approach, I have found that when working with Gen X employees, it is more favorable when leaders exhibit a hands-on approach. They should do so by offering guidance and support while leveraging their experience. Now, when it comes to our Gen Z employees, they thrive when leaders encourage a participatory leadership style, foster creativity, involve them in decision making, and communicate the greater purpose of their work. So, in conclusion, when we understand the unique characteristics and preference of both Gen X and Gen Z team members, this can help business owners and senior leaders tailor their leadership approaches effectively. Now, organizations can create environments that engage and motivate employees from these different generations by adapting communication styles, respecting work-life balance, providing meaningful feedback, and aligning their leadership styles. Now, we are in the tech age. So let's talk about technology usage. Gen X adapt to technology, but they may struggle a little with some newer platforms. Now, the Gen Z employees, they are tech savvy and are known as the digital natives, and they rely heavily on technology. I spoke earlier on that they prefer, when you communicate with them, to do so on social platforms, instant messaging. They're all about technology. And when it comes to activism, they're passionate about social causes and justice, and they desire to make an impact. And while I'm on this, if you are hiring and you interview a Gen Z employee and you give them a tour of your workplace, they're looking to see who you have on your teams. They want to see a diverse group of employees, and they will speak up. They're more assertive and forthright. Having grown up with social media, they are very comfortable publicly expressing their views and advocating for change. Now, I grew up in an era where I was told that children should be seen and not heard. You better not bring that approach to our Gen Z, because they believe their voices deserve to be heard, and some. Now, our Gen X employees are more skeptical of authority. They will directly question leadership decisions, but in a less confrontational manner than the Gen Zs. Gen Zs demand responsiveness. If desires aren't addressed, Gen Zs may escalate advocacy through protest or quitting, unlike older generations. Our Gen Zs expect dialogue and compromise. While forceful in voicing their wants, they do value mutual understanding and reaching solutions together. Remember, they like that collaborative approach. They like to participate in these decision making. So overall, Gen Zs have high expectations for being heard and influencing outcomes. They want to be part of what you're doing. They want to be part of the decision making. So with social consciousness and causes, Gen Zs are particularly uncompromising. They prize open communication, transparency, and meaningful change. So if you're going to make some changes and you're going to spring that to them at last minute, they're not happy with that. And after all, if your employees are happy, if you have happy teams, they're higher performers and they produce more. Now, I must talk about entrepreneurship when it comes to our Gen X and our Gen Zs. Gen Xs are motivated by independence and control over their careers. Gen Zs are motivated by passion projects and creative self-expression. They're passionate about what they do. Whatever they're working on, it must be something, it's for a cause that they believe in. Passion projects. Gen X will carefully research and build business plans before they launch. Gen Zs are more likely to jump in with a minimum viable product to test their ideas. Gen Xs use entrepreneurship to capitalize on their experience and expertise, while our Gen Zs, they leverage youthful energy and digital skills. Remember, they are tech savvy. Our Gen X bootstraps and grow organically to maintain ownership and control, while Gen Z crowdfunds to raise capital and build community. For those of you who don't know what crowdfunding is, it's when you raise money for a project by soliciting many small donations from people. Some of them do it on the internet and social media platforms, okay? Gen X build networks and partnership carefully over time, while Gen Z harness online networks and influencer marketing. Gen X seek work-life balance despite the demands of entrepreneurship, while Gen Z accept work-life integration. That is, work and life are blending together. There's a blur right there. They want their personal time. They're working, but they don't do 9 to 5. They view failure as a learning opportunity, and that is why they embrace constructive criticism, and they are willing to pivot. So to wrap this up, we must strive to be moral authority leaders. Embrace learning, be constant learners, be competent, be courageous, empathetic, resilient. Before you hire a team, you want to make sure you do a personality assessment to identify their personality style and their communication style. And that is important because you want to make sure you're communicating with your employees the way you should, because people are different. They have different personalities. Their communication style is different. So you want to communicate with them. You want to learn how to adjust your style. And as a DISC behavioral analyst, I conduct personality assessment. For you, those of you who don't know what DISC is, DISC, that's the 4 main personality style. D is for the dominant style, I is for the influential, S for steady and stable, and C is for the conscientious style. You want to make sure if you're dealing with someone who's very direct, very dominant, you adjust your style accordingly. So you don't want to use the same approach with all your employees, right? You must embrace a moral authority approach and not embrace learning. Organizations that provide Gen Z's flexibility, purposeful work, and reasonable workloads will have high engagement levels. Promoting true work-life integration for Gen Zs deliver returns in innovation, loyalty, and productivity. Now, compared to other generations, Gen Zs tend to be more entrepreneurial, comfortable with change, and insistent on alignment between work and personal values. They integrate those two. So you want to make sure you understand the differences between the different generations so you don't have a generation gap. You want happy teens are higher performers, high achieving, and they're more productive. And with that, if you need to contact me, you may reach me at merlinclark.com, and that's my biz in the box, merlinclark.com, or you may email me at mclark@macleadershipsolutions LLC. Thank you so much. Have a great afternoon.
Hi, Marilyn. Thank you so very, very much. That was inspiring. Because listen, as a boomer, whatever you want to call me, okay? Sometimes communicating with these Gen Zs and Gen X is like, I'd rather clean the bathroom with the toothbrush, but say that I should have said that out loud. But I did.
It's, you know, Claudette, it took me a while because, like I told you, my daughter and son-in-law are Gen Zs. So at one point, it was so difficult communicating until I understand the differences. I used to question, I said, why do the young people, and I had to learn because as a coach, I go into an organization, I'm going to meet different people and I observe, I watch their behavior. And as a behavioral analyst, I observe, I watch their behavior. I learn to adjust. I pick up on the different styles. I said, okay, this is how I need to interact with this person, with that person, if you want positive results. So it's important to embrace who they are because we want people to be their true, authentic selves. And once they are that, we have to embrace that. That's who we have. They are our future. And they're doing amazing things. They are doing some amazing things and very entrepreneurial. They are passionate about what they do. I know so many children, not children, because my daughter, I call children because she's my daughter, but I see them doing, she started this t-shirt business. Her husband, he works as 9 to 5, but he started this other thing. Now they want to do the real estate business. I embrace it. I encourage it because it's a positive thing. And we don't always hear about that a lot. We hear about the negative things that our young people are doing. So when we see them doing these things, embrace it. And sometimes we don't understand the behavior. That's when we offer guidance.
It's so very true. I remember sitting down with, my niece and my nephews. They're all Gen Z. No, I have one who's a millennial. And I said, we've learned so much from you guys because I grew up in an age where you got one job and you worked that job until you dropped dead. Yes, that was our world. And we were always told that you don't change jobs because that meant you were flighty and not serious about your job. So even if you hated it, you stayed.
Exactly.
And I remember when you started watching these millennials and Gen Zs change job, you're like, you can do that? And you would see these results. We've learned so much about social media. Of course, that's not, we started computers, but not social media. But I said to her, we've learned so much from you. I wish you realized how much you could learn from me too. It's not like you learn from me, let me learn from me.
Bridging that gap. bridging
Yes.
that gap, because many organizations, they experience the generational gap because they don't embrace who they are. And
Yes.
like I said in my speech, when you interview a Gen Z and you take them on a tour of that floor of the organization, and they're looking to see if you have a diverse population. If you don't, that's not the place for them, because they are activists. They're activists. They want to see a diverse population. They want to participate in how you lead them. They are very vocal. Do I know it? I live it.
Oh yeah, and there's so much culture involved in that. But I gotta tell you, you drop so many, golden nuggets, so much knowledge, and it's just those little tweaks in perspective, and realize communication is an ongoing thing. Being able to understand, because if we remember, our parents said the same thing about us. I don't know what you young people are doing. I don't understand why y'all doing this. And we're like, Ma, you just don't understand.
Yeah, yeah. And I grew up in the Caribbean. That's a whole different culture. So when I came to the United States, I said, are you kidding me? My mother would have never stood for that. And I watch my daughter, I watch my nieces. It's a whole different ball game. But as long as they are staying true to who they are, not doing any negative things, we just have to we know that's what this generation does. They're very innovative. They try out different things. And you're right, we were told to stick to this job because that shows that you're stable. Stay in this job. When you think about it, many people stay in that job until they drop and look at their income level. Whereas when you stay here and then you look at your qualifications, they go somewhere else that pay them more money or whatever. So you have to do what it takes to keep them happy and
Yes.
and be flexible with them. They want work-life integration.
Yes.
Integration, no 9 to 5. They can go to work, get off a few hours. If they are go to the beach, come back with a laptop. You can work anywhere.
You work anywhere. You can work anywhere. But Marilyn, thank you so very much for your time. Thank you so much for your passion and your interest. And we are so grateful that you joined us this afternoon. And on that note, let me tell you, we want to wish you well in your endeavors. And remember, genius is common, and I shall see you on the other side.
Thank you.
So everyone, I just want to thank you and tell you how grateful I am to having spent this afternoon with you all. I am with World Financial Group, a division of Transamerica, and my world is a financial world. So I love listening to young Cade as he talked about teaching financial literacy, because that is what we believe in, that if you understand how money works, you can make your money work for you. We also want to thank our sponsors for supporting us in this endeavor. And again, to remember that the Black Business Entrepreneurs mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or for K-12 entrepreneurs. And if you'd like to support this endeavor, you can support at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate, or you can send through Cash App $BBXUSA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students. And students, you can also register at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Remember, every dollar counts, so we want to remind you to please donate to the scholarship. And again, we want to thank our sponsors, NC100, Moody Capital Partners, Suede Soul, Lotus Ritchie Coaching and Training, Carolina, Virginia, Minority Supplier Development Council, Step Management, Barbara H. Smith, LLC, Margie McLean Foundation, Genius is Common, Hello LLC, Earth Essentials, First Atlantic Insurance Group, Mullane Shawnee Global, Executive Women's Success Institute, The Quality Coaching Company, Superwoman's Business Services, 5-Star BDM Media, Creative Force Studios, Lee Entertainment, Artistic App Design, Black Business Expo USA. Remember, genius is common, and I will see you on the other side. Thank you so much.
I'd like you to imagine with me, if you will, opening an app where you can collaborate with like-minded individuals from around the world, get inspiration and in-app tools to launch and grow your business, as well as share your knowledge and earn compensation, all in one app. Well, the name of that app is Truso, short for Truly Social. Hi, I'm Matthew Newman, the founder and CEO of Truso. A new concept in social media, Truso is designed from the ground up to be a platform that's both social and empowering for all its users. How exactly do we do that? I'm glad you asked. First, Truso brings the world together via video. Psychologists assert that video provides a significantly more effective connection than audio only. When you enter a community on Truso, you're face to face. Second, on Truso, you don't have to have 1 million followers to monetize. Our business model allows all hosts and moderators to monetize, no matter the size of your following, by 1, producing fee-based content, and 2, inviting others to join the platform as subscribers. Even more, Truso has an in-app resource library with over 100 free resources, forms, and documents to help you build your brand and grow your business. Third, Truso is inclusive. The deaf and hard of hearing communities make up 360 million people worldwide. Unlike audio-only apps, Truso embraces this community, providing a networking platform that allows them to participate via video and closed captioning. We even have a deaf and hard of hearing foundation in the works as well. Fourth, Truso is both social and safe. We refer to Truso as a virtual extension of the beauty shop, barbershop, and brainchild of the community. A place where there's laughter, along with wisdom, growth-oriented conversation, and genuine connections in a safe space. Truso even has proprietary security to ensure we maintain a safe environment for everyone. Where are we at now? Truso is live, y'all. We've launched in beta and we're acquiring users daily. We have an incredible development and marketing team, plus amazing celebrity influencers at the table, helping us spread the word around the globe, beginning within the African diaspora and beyond by creating a safe space for growth, connection, and collaboration. We're truly excited about Truso. We've created something special for which there is a global market. And we invite you to embark on this journey with us as a shareholder. The future for Truso is truly bright. Join us and let's go there together.
This is Dr. Arnold T. Petsworth. He's the owner of Petsworth Vet World. Business was steady, but then an influx of new four-legged friends changed everything. Dr. Petsworth welcomed these new patients. The only problem, more appointments, meant he needed more space. That's when Dr. Petsworth turned to his American Express business card, which offers flexible spending limits that adapt with his business. He used his card to furnish a new exam room, and everyone was happy. Built for Dr. Petsworth's business, built for your business, Amex Business.